Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Spawncast episode 464, early edition. Technically, we're early. People were saying late. We're very early. We're like 6 hours early. But still, shout out to the people already here in the chat. Appreciate it. We'll have
late wave is pretty funny. I like that
late
one.
wave. I like late wave. Yeah. Well, a couple others join us here soon. But let me go around some people who already were here before even 3 hit. Shout out to Celia. How's it going?
Hey, happy Saturday. It's cool to get our Saturday night back. So thanks, John.
There you go. And then we got Radic.
What's good? I'm recovering from a cold, so I apologize for the chat. I sound a little rusty today, but I'm at the tail end of it. Hopefully, I'll be healed up by Monday. But I got to ask, there's one thing that happened last week that I got to question you, John, about. We were talking about mixtape. So do you just not like the concept of music at all? Like...
No. I just don't. I don't seek it out. As in, like, so for example, when music comes up, like Sean or Nate or whoever will start breaking into this whole like history class about the artist or whatever, and it's like, I mean, it sounds cool. That's fine. So that's just, I don't. It's not been like a huge part of my life to where I am super invested in learning about all the like the back deal workings of like the music industry or anything.
John, you did not answer the question though. Do you like music?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I was listening to music yesterday. Right. Look at that.
What music?
Yeah. Which? Name every song.
Well, for when I'm lifting heavier weights, usually it's like I got like a nice Ace Combat 7 going on there.
Okay, so are you like one of those video game OST people?
There's a lot of stuff where I'll listen to like different video game OSTs and stuff. Okay. Yeah. But like Ace Combat 7's got a really good setup. Daredevil's a good track. People who need help in the gym, listen to that.
John, what's your favorite band?
Favorite band? That's a good question. Because I don't really think about bands. I think about just like, I guess, random songs that would from like when we were growing up in high school. Gosh, we had like Avenged Sevenfold was big.
The fact that it's taking you this long to answer that question is pretty Metallica was not in a bad way, but like
this is a safe space.
Yeah.
So
no, that was the other funny thing is I would see people get like made fun of for the back when growing up. It was like video games and music were always like touchy subjects. People get made fun of. Basically, video games. If you just played video games, you got made fun of.
Video games for sure, but music?
It depended. Yeah, like if like whoever really liked Fall Out Boy would usually get beaten up in school.
Or like My Chemical Romance, or
dude, I love My Chemical Romance. How dare you?
I think it depends.
I think
when I was on the way out of high school, people were into like really getting into that, like My Chemical Romance and stuff. So
yeah, dude, Good Charlotte, Blink-182, Yellow Card, like
yep,
Hootie and the Blowfish. Let's see, Aquabats if you like ska.
Now all the kids will tell me about all the music they listen to. I'm like, I don't know what is going on here. There's like Demon Hunters and stuff now. So
have you listened to like Iceman that dropped yesterday, or like
No. Apparently I'm not alone because Sean like said that stuff was stupid. So I don't know.
John,
but Sean's an old head, bro. Plus he's from like New York, so of course he's gonna hate. But,
okay, that makes sense.
John, out of curiosity, what was the last concert you've been to?
Oh gosh, I don't really ever go to any concerts either.
We need to fix that.
No, you know what concert I was like within proximity to was at Too Many Games one year where they had Crush 40 playing, and I was around it. I wasn't down on the dance floor like mosh pit looking stuff, but I was around.
Are they coming back this year?
I think maybe.
I saw my friend sent me a picture of like the after party list. Now I can't remember if they're on there or not for like the music bands.
I've been to way back in the day when I was like young, like 3 doors down. I remember that concert, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm here."
Not to brag, but my wallet was stolen at a Yellow Card concert, and I think that's really funny. It's okay, but you don't have to find it funny. I do though.
No, I mean I get it. Go concert and just stand there and listen to music.
Like next year, would you ever go to like a Rolling Loud or a Coachella or like? Definitely not.
Oh, but Coachella's so overplayed now.
Do you really think I would fit into Coachella?
Yeah, come on. It's for everybody.
Have you been to Coachella like in the past 5 years?
No.
There used to be this
really big 4 zeros in my bank account for that to happen.
There used to be this really big music festival around here in like Delaware. I think it was Firefly maybe. And I would we would know where it was happening because it was an interesting smell. People would just camp out for days and days, and like you definitely knew they were there.
Oh, really? Eh?
Oh yes, it was down. I think it was near 95, but you could drive past massive field with like I guess they set up a stage and tents everywhere, and I think they just tried to make it like another Woodstock, but it wasn't. So I don't know if Coachella is exactly like that because that's on the opposite side of the.
Would you go to Warped Tour?
I don't know,
used to be cool when it was like $40, but now it's like I think over $100.
Jesus Christ!
Wow. Expensive.
Celia, would you ever go to Coachella or no?
No, I think I missed the boat on that because like back in college was like, over a decade ago. But back in college, my sorority sister used to go, and that was during like the Flower Crown era of like, I don't know, it was more hippy dippy, and that would have been more my speed. But now it's more of like, I don't know, it's more about what you're wearing to it and the spectacle of it rather than just enjoying the music. Though there's a lot of really good bands that go to that. Yeah. I think I'm past the I guess
looked kind of like the Facebook of music for like a lot of old people there for some reason. When I saw pictures of it, I'm like, oh wow, these people look older than me.
Probably because it's so expensive there now, dude. People spend like $6,000 like minimum for that weekend, and it's like I don't know. I'd rather go abroad, but
I'm curious how concerts work out as we go along because I feel like the younger generation now is so digital. I don't know.
I'm going to find out. I'm going to a Beach Bunny concert in August. So I will report back. I'm so excited.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Let's see. What do we have for this week? We did have the highest rated game so far this year come out, which had a chance to play some of that. Although I actually had some PC issues with that game. Forza Horizon 6. But Sean loved this game. Nate and MBG, I think, were also playing it. So we'll discuss a little bit on that because there was a question I had I actually wanted to bring up specifically about that because there's a questions about if certain genres should even be considered for Game of the Year. Nintendo had an entire Q&A that they did put out. They translated themselves, so there's no like machine translation there about some of their strategies going forward. Radic lost his mind about Sony and a certain revival may be happening here. And we had a vote for Xbox to find out if Xbox should be called Xbox or Xbox. And the internet kind of lost it because they're going to Xbox. So they're changing to Xbox. We'll go over those. We got Tijo here. Love how you all are talking about Forza Horizon 6 like it's the greatest thing ever, while those of us without Xboxes, I said it right, won't be able to play it for 5 months or so. I hope it's not forgotten about by that time. The Casual Noob Gamer says Ocarina of Time remake reveal at Summer Game Fest instead of a Nintendo Direct.
Ooh, probably not.
But no, I think Nintendo will. They'll do their own thing. That's just kind of Nintendo being Nintendo.
Do you think Nintendo will ever work with Keighley again?
I want to say yes because I mean he got the Joker Smash reveal was a big deal. That was a big one,
and Sephiroth too.
Good point, Sephiroth. So if anything, we assume there'll be another Smash Brothers at some point.
So
maybe he'll get a Smash reveal. That's usually a lot of excitement there. Firemar says if war were to break out, for example, if China invaded Taiwan, do you think would bring the game industry to a grinding halt if it was Taiwan? Probably. Prices would go up. How about that? Prices would definitely go up.
Yeah.
But for chip manufacturing, yes. Yeah, and fabrication. Yeah, that'd be difficult. Johnny says, have a great weekend, everyone. Hi, Celia.
Hi.
Shout out to Johnny. Warfame Master says, like the video on the G7 Pro from GameSir. Just got mine amber color today. Really enjoy GameSir third controller from them. Tarantula Pro is my main. Yeah, the GameSir, the G7 Pro is really good. Like
that's a video you did today, right?
Yeah. Because I was looking over it, and they were asking me about it, and I said, well, whenever I see these controllers come up in my they're like, hey, can we send you so you can check it out? I always look, and the controller's like $230 or something. I'm like, hey, that's cool, but I don't know if I can realistically recommend that to someone like, hey, you got to get this $230 third-party controller. They're like, no, it's $90, I think, shipped. It's like, oh, okay. And it has TMR sticks and all kinds of features. So it's basically now, if you look at first-party controllers, just about the same price as what you see these controllers coming in at. So I was like, yeah, let's take a look. Canoe and Paddle gifted 10 Spawn Wave memberships. Shout out to Canoe and Paddle.
It's my brother. Shout out.
Shout out to Canoe and Paddle. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Some Mortal Kombat 2 with him the other week. Awesome.
Oh, yeah. That's probably what you were saying.
Yeah.
Did Mortal Kombat, was that in IMAX as well? Did they do that in IMAX?
You saw it in IMAX. Yeah.
Oh, man. I haven't been doing IMAX picture in a while. It's been a minute.
Yeah, they did they did a scene in the movie, light spoilers, but like like when you're about to face off in the games, it's like that. It looks like the game. In the IMAX, it literally like changes the aspect ratio. It looked really cool. I was like, oh shit. Like they filled it in. And it was
okay. Dark Scamp Phil says, just saw a yellow card at Welcome to Rockville. They killed it. Also, Forza Horizon 6 is fantastic. Won't be considered Game of the Year, though, at the Game Awards. Ooh, hold on. Toasty Tile gifted 5 Spawn Wave memberships. Shout out Toasty Tile. And again, Canoe and Paddle. If you got a membership from either of them, make sure you let them know in the chat. Say thank you. Appreciate it, as always. Shout out to Toasty and Canoe and Paddle. So, Forza Horizon 6, it did come out. And, obviously, it's going to appeal for people who are big into racing games or have an Xbox or a decent enough PC. And so Sean got the review code for the Xbox. He did a video. We also did a kind of a post video from him discussion on it. And for the most part, he was very high on it. It's like the best racing game or something he's ever played. Right now, he's seeing it as the best game this year at this point. And I had an interesting situation with this one because I had it on PC and I made that Bazite PS5 Steam box that it's gonna be for a video at some point. I was like, let me load up Forza Horizon 6. My save data got stuck in the cloud from Bazite, which is a Linux OS, going to Windows because I wanted to play it here on this system with the ultra wide, and so I couldn't play it. I had an error code, and I look up online, and a lot of people were having error codes, and so Steam was getting like pummeled with negative reviews because of that. But today it seems to have resolved itself, so I was able to play it for a bit. And ultra wide extreme settings, it is like an incredible looking game. Like it's actually insane how it looks. And in just Japan, like you can just fly through the fields, cherry blossoms all over the place. You can't break them though. You run into them, it stops your car. That's the one tree you can't break is the cherry blossom tree. But the game did immediately go up on Metacritic to a 92, which once again places it where Playground Games is able to get these Forza Horizon games to land in like the low 90s, and they've consistently done it. I think the last 3 Forza Horizon games are 92s. So once again, they found themselves in a position where people are looking at a game that is a 92 and trying to figure out if it should be nominated for Game of the Year. And it comes down to legitimately, should a racing game be nominated or not?
And that's the question that the panel, not Jeff Keighley, because that's always a misconception. Jeff Keighley doesn't pick the games. It's the panel, the people who vote, like all the publications. And it's up to them. Because in my mind, I'm like, yeah, it's obviously a Game of the Year contender. Like, why wouldn't it be? But yeah, it's just like, Forza Horizon 5 was 2021, right?
That year was an interesting year because if I remember right, that I think that's when the Elden Ring DLC got nominated. Am I wrong?
Yeah, you're wrong. Because that was 2024.
Okay. What was
2021 was Ratchet and Clank, Psychonauts
that's
2,
right.
It Takes Two.
Yep.
Resident Evil Village, and 2 other games.
Yep. So the point people were making was DLC was nominated, so why can't a racing game? But you're right. There were games on that list that were just rated lower. Forza Horizon 5 was a highly rated game also on Metacritic. A lot of people played it, and it also got passed over. Snubbed, you could say, for a game. Not even just like winning Game of the Year, but a nomination. It couldn't break into one of the 6 that were nominated for Game of the Year. Which out of that, it seems weird to me because it has all the measurables. Since if you look on the early access, it on Steam DB, the Steam tracking chart, 178,000 people were playing just on crazy. Steam for that is $120 game, by the way, for premium access to get in. So this game is selling at that kind of a clip at $120, and that's just on Steam. Xbox, this is like the Xbox game. Like it does very, very well there. So I think they're going to announce a big number at some point for, number of people played, but it's not even officially out yet. That'll happen on Tuesday. the 19th. It'll go live in Game Pass, and it'll be like the more normalized $70 price tag, and it's already rolling at this number. So it has the reviews, it has the players. It's just, should a racing game be nominated next to, we'll say Resident Evil Requiem, something like that.
How do you think the internet will react if Forza gets snubbed, but you see a mixtape in one of those 6 places?
I still don't think mixtape is getting nominated, and I say that because I don't think there's gonna be enough people having played that game to nominate
out of the panel. Yeah,
right. You need a lot of people to typically, like, you'll look up Resident Evil Requiem, 110 reviews or something on the thing, so that makes sense. But then mixtape's like 32 reviews. So I don't know if there's enough people for that. But Forza has now, combined with PC and Xbox, more than 100 reviews, and then it's also going to come out on the PS5 later this year.
Okay, so I'm kind of confused about what is the argument against Forza being nominated. Because, like, in how I view the Game of the Year category, and this could be different for everyone, it's the best of the best of the year. So yeah, if it's the best racing game and everyone loved it, why wouldn't it be nominated? And like, it's the same thing with like indies getting nominated for Game of the Year. It's the same thing for, like, I don't know, like a lot of games. It's just weird to me that we're like, it has to change you like emotionally to be a Game of the Year contender, or it has to have like the best graphics or something. I'm like, if it's the best of that, then it should work. I don't know. I also like Forza, and I like racing games, and I like Gran Turismo. So maybe I'm biased.
Forza. How do you pronounce your name? Did you think through how you pronounce your name before you typed it out? He might be muted. Forza. Oh, like a 4GTza. Okay.
Ooh,
I like a 4GTza. Yeah. I like it. We were talking about if Forza, Sean, which is like your favorite game ever now, should be nominated for Game of the Year. I just see Dreamcast guy taking a really long drag now, not saying anything. Oh, he's back again. Hold on. There's now 2 of you here.
John,
hello.
There he is.
Very good.
Yay, welcome.
Yeah.
Should I kick the other version of you? There's 2 versions. There's 2 Maxes here. What do we do?
I mean, you can never have enough Max. I literally just walked.
There's guys blasting all over the place here.
I don't think he didn't say guys. He said gays, John.
Oh,
gays, 5
okay,
gays.
Got it. Oh, okay, fixed it.
All over his face.
What a soundbite. What a soundbite. He has the best soundbite, and he has the best picture of the year so far.
He does. Like, dude, he's
impressive.
super like whether it's a troll or not, like, who cares? Like, it's super underappreciated content.
It's entertaining. Very good entertainer, whether it means to or not.
That's what content's all about, baby.
We were in the midst of discussing if Forza Horizon 6 should be a Game of the Year nominee.
Well, you know my stance on that.
Oh yeah, I already told him it's like your favorite game ever right now. Like, of course you want it in there.
I mean, it's right up there with Resident Evil 9 for stuff that I've played this year. There's obviously gonna, GTA 6, if that does come to fruition, like it seems it's going to. Wolverine, you got to have your random artsy fartsy game in there. I just don't think Jeff, because they didn't do it for 5. 5 reviewed really well too, and it got no respect beyond just racing game. And I mean, there's a weird, because the same people that will be like, oh, Forza Horizon 6, that's not a game of the year, it's just a racing game. Yet Mario Kart World was the second coming of Jesus. And it's like, come on, dude. Put those games up comparison-wise. Like, which game has way more content? Which game is going to last
there's no
longer?
comparison.
Like, no. So I don't get it, but, I just hope the game does well.
It's doing well. Did you see the Steam numbers for this thing? He's speechless. He doesn't know what to say. Well,
Sean.
Forza 4GT's in the house. Shout out to 4GT's.
It was a nice little cameo appearance, you know.
Yeah,
No
it
big
was
deal.
good.
Yeah.
It was good. It was good. I think it's finally time for Forza Horizon to break into the game of the year. I had to look back. I don't know if it's ever been nominated. And I had to think back to like the original one. I think it's time
maybe
for it to
during the
break
Spike Game Award days, maybe, but probably not.
Yeah, I mean, we had to go back a while even.
Yeah.
Maybe the first, because the first one had that initial impact on the market to where it's like, oh, this is like a big open world arcade racing game. That would make sense. I could see why that would all of a sudden show up in Game of the Year. But this is the sixth entry, and I feel like it's time. I think unless we go on like an insane run of 93, 94, 92 over, just game after game after game comes out, then I go, it's just. There's nowhere else to put it. It's just there's not enough slots. But I kind of feel like it should at least be in the conversation by the end. If you just if there's a genre and you do a really good game in that genre, I don't necessarily think it should matter what the genre is. I think you should just be good. You should be able to get in there.
I agree. I just hope the panel of judges has the same mindset. That's the biggest thing. Hi, Sean.
My Chromebook had a seizure, so I just restarted it. What were the Steam charts though? I didn't catch.
The 24-hour peak was 178,000. That's concurrent, and it's important to note this would be for the early access premium edition that comes at $120.
Yeah. Okay.
No, that's really impressive.
No, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like,
no. I mean, people will say, well, look at Subnautica or something, but apples and oranges. I feel.
Oh yeah, no. So I mean, that's the other thing though. This is as weird as it sounds, this is also a game that would be purchased through the Microsoft Store because it's Xbox Play Anywhere. So there would be people who maybe are like, oh, I'm going to also upgrade for Game Pass because it was like $60 to upgrade and start playing it right away. So I think there is a pull for that as well. But if you look at, you mentioned Subnautica, that is a massive pull to PC. It always has. It has like a lot of influence behind it too.
Yeah, but I didn't think it was going to do as well as it did. That game is going bonkers, dude.
Yeah, that's actually on Xbox Game Pass as well. Subnautica too.
I did see that. Yeah.
Also, to be fair, Subnautica 2 is $30.
Oh yeah, I mean that's why it's kind of apples and orange. I mean, really, you sell 400 thou. I mean, obviously it's more, but just for argument's sake, 400 thou at 30 or 170 thou at 120. Who's making more?
Yeah, exactly. And we already know Forza Horizon 5 got to more than 40 million players, is what they announced, I think, a year and a half ago. And this game is also going to come to Forza Horizon 6 to the PS5 later this year. So I think it's going to do big numbers overall.
You think it'll outsell Horizon 5?
Oh, I'm going to say,
it should.
I want to say yes.
It's so much better, I feel.
I want to say yes because I think it's going to have a long shelf life because I think they're going to use this game to show off Helix. Like when they show Helix and they show all the cool ray tracing stuff it can do. This is one of those games where people I'm sure who have really nice PCs who are like, look, ultra ray tracing 4K or so, it does look incredible, very, very impressive. I think that's what they're gonna do with Helix. So here's Forza Horizon 6 and all the bells and whistles turned on. So it'll also be kind of the game that people buy or download immediately to as the graphic showcase.
So. Yeah, I just want, because it sold over 5 mil on PS5. Horizon 5 did, which is more than any Star Fox or any Metroid game has ever sold. Isn't that something?
It was just over there. You couldn't let him live over there, and he said,
"I'm just throw those shots, bro."
Is it a shot or is it the truth?
I mean, it's the truth.
Crazy. It's crazy to think about that an Xbox game on PlayStation 5 that's quote unquote racing and not a real game or whatever outsold every Star Fox and every Metroid.
I feel like what are the genres that are always kind of scoffed at for Game of the Year? It's always racing and fighting games, sports, right?
Sports and Call of Duty.
Which, I mean, I guess I kind of understand it, but if you think about 90s gaming, why was the Sega Genesis successful? Because of sports games. Yeah, it's just weird how and I get it because you also had competition. What was that?
the big yellow tab on the cartridge. Yeah, remember the big yellow tab on the one? EA.
I thought you said that's all they had, and I was like, okay, sir, don't make me go on the Genesis.
No, the big yellow tab thing on the Genesis cartridge. I remember those vividly.
Well, that was EA.
Yeah.
I forget the point of it.
Big
I know a couple
yellow
people...
tab Sega Genesis. Let me look.
Yeah, check that out. That's you knew it once you saw it. You're like, okay, that's an EA sports game.
There was a reason for it. Like people have made videos on it.
Cool.
I don't remember what the reason was, but yeah, like you'd get your Sonic, you'd get your Madden or NHL PA 93, the greatest hockey game of all time. 94 is better. 94 doesn't have blood.
What was the one they were playing at the beginning of Mallrats?
I don't remember. It was probably 94. 94 is like the more popular one, but literally 93, like you could check someone and like their brains would splatter on the ground and they'd be like, oh, this person's injured. But they took that out of 94. They took away the blood, I guess, because of like ESRB stuff. And it just, I don't know, it doesn't hit the same for me.
I want them to bring remember Blitz on the 360 and the PS3 when they got it all mature rated. That's what I thought.
They had Lawrence Taylor. LT was like the real person in the game. Yeah, that was. It's like, oh, you broke your leg. Here, take some steroids.
Yeah, they just give you the steroids. The one where they show your liver exploding, like ruptured liver, out for 3 months or out for 3 plays. It's like, 3 plays. He's like, just gives him an injection. It was like brutal too. It showed like the Mortal Kombat X-ray view.
Yeah. Didn't it do that before Mortal Kombat or no?
I feel like it was right around that same time. So it might have been. I mean, it would have been development like around the same time anyway. So, man, they can't do that anymore. They definitely can't.
Kotaku and Polygon would be right in the article. Yeah.
I would actually wonder if, like, just based on all the stuff that's happened in their history, if the NFL or somebody be like, hey, can we not do that with football?
Well, I mean, you don't control the sport of football. You just control, because I mean, Blitz was initially somewhat dumbed down. Like even the arcade 1-up release took out late hits.
Oh, what? That's part of it. You have to be able to like elbow drop them or like run spear them.
Because it has a license. The NFL was like, nope. So it's kind of
you're definitely not getting the license. I remember before like the games in the whole campaign. Have you played this game, Radic or Celia? The Blitz game?
I'm sure Celia is a big fan of
I don't know.
the Blitz game.
No, not Blitz games.
Nah,
should I play it?
Yes, you should. You should. Even if you can just watch people play it.
Yeah, watch a video on it.
You can just watch people play it. It's one of those games where you could legitimately have people over and most of them will just sit there and watch it. And it's quite enjoyable. But you can do all kinds of stuff to mess with the other team before you play against them. Like you could send them drugs and stuff, and they'll have like a little party before the game and be all messed up for the game.
Time out. What? Wait, what is this game?
They're trying to sabotage the Blitz.
What
they had Blitz
the
League and then they had Blitz 2. It was on the 360 and PS3 during that generation.
Okay, that makes sense. I missed it. Okay,
it was really funny. It was like super over the top and ridiculous, but it was a good time.
Okay, I do have a PS3, so I can.
Oh, that's right. You're looking for PS3 games. That's right.
Okay, I'll check it out.
When are you playing Tokyo Jungle?
Rare game.
What?
When are you gonna play Tokyo Jungle?
I don't know. Should I add it to the list? What's the pitch?
Add it to the list.
What's the pitch?
The best roguelike you'll ever play. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
I think it's Blitz. Okay, so I think Blitz 2 is on the PS3. I think the first one was on the 360.
Yeah, it was because they weren't really. A lot of companies weren't huge fans of the PS3 when it first came out.
Oh, and Celia, you can play as a cat. That's
you should have started with that.
I should have started with that. Yeah, you play as a cat.
Man, get better at that pitch game, man.
Yeah, I got you.
You don't have
my gosh,
marketing, Radic.
Did you keep that? Did you have that, Sean? Blitz 2?
No. I have it on a hard drive, but
but like, wow, that is an expensive game. Jeez.
How much?
Triple digit? $70 to $100.
You could afford it.
I just mean like on the PS3. It's just you don't really think about that generation right now as, oh wow, these games are upwards of $100 some odd yet. I mean, they're
Probably
getting there,
should,
but
'cause
Dude, fucking, I wanted to play X-Men Origins Wolverine on PS3. The game's like $100
Yes.
on eBay.
that's an expensive game. I have it on the 360, and I have it on PC. Strangely, too, like physically on PC.
that's a super violent one.
Yes, that's a good one. The good one.
That game's fucking awesome.
Yep,
That game's
yep,
rad.
it's really good. I think who you call it did the whole piece because it got delisted. I think the
Rohan.
yeah, I think he did a whole PC release for it where it has no DRM or anything. You can just install it and play it on like a mini PC, and it plays really well.
You can also I have the 360 version on my ROG Ally, and it's good. No issues.
Well, I'm pulling for Forza Horizon 6. I'm pulling for it to get into the game of the year.
I think it will.
nomination.
I think it will.
Start campaigning.
There's too much. I mean, I've already named. So RE9 is going to be in there.
Mm.
GTA 6, Wolverine.
GTA 6, Wolverine. Pokopia could be a nominee.
Oh, definitely.
There has to be a Nintendo
That's like
game
a
in
cult.
there.
Like,
Artsy fartsy,
Well, hold on. What if
then
Ocarina
we're
of
up to
Time
5.
remake ends up being real?
and then
and
you're
it's
at
out.
6.
But
Oh,
don't you think that the critics might like dock some points off like the voice acting in the Ocarina of Time remake?
No, because their cultures. You would hope they're cult. I don't know. You look at
Get
the
outta here.
critic list, and it's kind of the bottom tier humans of the gaming industry.
oh
so-
man, Sean, you know
Let's
what's
be
gonna happen.
nice. Let's be nice.
You know what's gonna happen. Sean's gonna the nominations are gonna come out, and Sean is immediately going to the jury and just calling everybody out. He's gonna be calling out Newsweek,
I've never.
LA Times. Yeah.
I've never done that before.
Home and Garden. Like, what are they doing here? for
People
video games?
magazine. Yeah.
Even people. Entertainment Weekly's in there.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
Man.
It is an interesting jury, but hey, it's just an award show. It's not the be all end all.
Yeah, I actually think what's funny is I think the Horizon. I kind of think Forza Horizon 6 crowd will make less noise actually than Crimson Desert because Crimson Desert's been picking up so much interest online since everything that's been happening with the updates, and I think we're at the end of the year and people will be like, no, that score is out of date. It's better than this.
I forgot about Crimson Desert. Holy shit. Yeah. That could be.
You got to remember, there's still a lot of stuff coming out in the second half that maybe we don't know about and stuff like that. Gears of War E-Day, and maybe that moves the needle a little bit or something.
Fable.
Fable.
You still think that's 2026?
To be fair, though, that I don't mind it because Fable is Playground, same studio. So, I mean, that might be their
It's
shot.
a win-win.
Fable.
Yeah.
For Cars and Fable.
Let's use the same engine. Run over people.
Let's see. This is from Zerchpet, who says, I've been adding creations to Tamagotchi life all day long by emulating a Pro controller with a Raspberry Pi Pico. There you
Better
go.
than a Sega Pico.
Cool.
The Blue Life says, buying Mina as a birthday gift to myself. Also just heard Beach Bunny the first time the other day. They are a pretty good. Enjoy the concert, Celia.
happy birthday.
What is Beach Bunny?
It's a band, and
What
it's
do they
good
play?
music.
What
It's
kind
like
of
indie.
music?
It's like it's like indie pop.
You've been listening to a lot of J-pop the past couple days, though, Sean. You'd be all right.
Yeah,
Well,
you feel like
then
it.
I put the synthwave channel on in Forza, and I found a really good song. It seems like it's popular. It has 1 million views on YouTube, and it has a saxophone in it, which is what I was like listening to it, and I was like, is this a sax solo? Is this like Kenny G out there? The band is called Runaways, and the song is called The Midnight. It's a fucking jam.
Let's see. How many? They have a lot of. I didn't even see the soundtrack for Forza. It's
There's
quite
like
large.
200 and
Wow.
something songs. So I was trying
wow.
to find
Okay.
this song last night, and I asked AI. I was like, it's a synthwave song with a woman singing, and there's a saxophone solo. Like thinking, okay, you can't fuck this up. Gemini gave me an answer. I go and look up the song. I'm like, no, Gemini, that's not the song. And they're like, oh, my apologies, it's this song. And I'm like, well, why'd you fuck up the first time? Like, which wire
Hoping you
do I
wouldn't
cut,
notice.
Gemini? Red or yellow? Oh, cut the red one. Oh, I meant yellow.
Hoping you wouldn't notice. Trying to slip one past you. You know, I ask you, Sean, is Forza Horizon 6 a game you consider buying physically?
It's not really physically.
Oh, is it code in the box kind of thing, or like nothing on the disc?
It says on the box, it says like download required or something. Maybe the PS5 version. I don't know, because I don't think the PS5 version was all on the disc, was it?
Well, I think because the game's 150 some odd gigabytes, so they can't even fit it on the disc if they wanted to.
That Switch 2 version, though, they'll figure it out just like they did Indiana Jones.
Game key card coming. Oh yeah, well for that, yeah,
full on.
That one actually cartridge. 2 cartridges. There you go.
There you go. First half.
$150 game. Diamond John became a new member. Shout out Diamond John. Toasty says, as someone who loves cheese, mice, and all things rodent, I'm super excited for Mina the Hollower. And then a bunch of cheese.
Yay.
I was talking like a Mouse PI character.
Let's see. Yo Peep says, who on the Spawncast has the best coffee cup or mug game? I have a Metroid Screw Attack beer mug. Go Cavs.
I have a lot of mugs.
I have a lot of mugs, and I don't know why, because I don't use mugs. I have a Mario mug that somebody bought me that when you put like hot liquid in it, it goes from the overworld to the underworld, like the original Super Mario. Those. I have a Back to the Future mug that's really cool. Like the handle is a hoverboard. A couple other ones.
I have two Dragon Ball Z like mugs where like when it has heat, they're all Super Saiyan, and I think that's pretty cool.
That's neat.
I have a bunch of like little millennial phrases, like I'm a ray of fucking sunshine, like kind of mugs. I don't know how to describe them besides that. It's millennial humor. People keep on giving them to me, and I have too many. So if anyone wants any, free mugs all around. My current mug says Mr. Schmutz's family, and then there's me, Kevin, and Mr. Schmutz. So that's cute.
Kevin's her brother, boys. Keep those donos coming. Kevin is her brother. Shoot your shot. 20s and higher.
I got like metal. I do like I have a Metal Gear Solid mug that's pretty cool. It's like red on white background, and I have a bunch of mugs with the kids on them, and some where they drew me pictures, and we put them on the mug, and it looks really, really nice.
Oh, that's so cute.
I have the good mug. I have the best mug game then. Yes.
So
yes. It'll get old too, Sean. Don't worry, it'll happen.
Never.
You'll get the letter in the mail one day and be like,
Got jury duty. Fuck.
I meant from some lady out like down south or something.
Oh.
Surprise.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Toasty says really like cheese.
Same. What's your guys' favorite cheese?
Mott's.
Ooh, good question.
Mozzarella's good. Like nice cheddar. Nice cheddar.
Okay.
I like Swiss if I want to feel like.
I really like goat cheese with like cranberry on it. That one's really good. I really like brie cheese also.
Oh, I was just picturing a square block of cheddar and you just cut the piece off and just eat it, but that works too. You have like a whole thing going on.
That's what you would imagine as you're not listening to music.
A whole thing going on there.
I mean, there's also like different forms. Like if we're just talking like raw cheese, then I gotta go with Mott's. But like, remember the chicken bacon Swiss that they had at Arby's?
Oh, yep.
That was my go-to in high school, and I would get that like every day. So like there, I love Swiss. Like, but if it's just like straight up cheese, Mott's.
What if you got to put it on a cracker? Thing. What's the cheese if you got to put it on a cracker? Like there's cracker and then cheddar. What? Okay, cheddar. That's the one you want to see next to it.
Do you guys like Munster cheese? Munster cheese.
I like the name of it.
It's delicious.
I feel like I have not had that in a long. I would have to be like actually try it again to see.
It's the cheese with the orange border.
Yeah, it's like orange and white.
Dude, I want to buy a bunch of cheese. Make some charcutes.
I got some mozzarella cheese sticks, like the string cheese.
Hell yeah, good for you.
How do you guys feel about provolone?
Oh yeah,
provolone's always
sandwich. I'll have that on sandwiches.
Yeah, see, like I'm not eating a slice of provolone,
right?
Really?
Yeah.
But, like,
not even a little bit. Like when you go in the fridge and you take a little bit of cheese. I do that.
I'll be real. Even just, I don't like the fucking like Land O'Lakes slices, but like fresh deli white American cheese, I fuck with that. I know it's not super healthy for you. And every time I remember that song that Eminem did, White America. or something like that, I always change it to like white American, like while I'm eating the piece of cheese. Like, they should have made it about cheese, dog. Kind of been cool.
Was that his like 2013 album?
Yeah, something.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, I'm not gonna offend people now. Now I'm gonna be a good person. It's like, all right, buddy.
Let's go back to offending people, please.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
I'm not here to get lectured by Eminem. I bought your first album. My dad actually bought your first album when we used to listen to it in the car. He was like, I can't believe he says this shit. I'm like, yeah, you know.
D Jones says Forza 6 won't get a nomination at TGA's because it doesn't have a compelling story or is a quirky platformer. The panel reviewers treat racing games like the Oscars treat animated movies. Man, it's rough.
Yeah, but they're in Japan this time. We have a chance.
Yeah, it's like that.
Okay, I'm just throwing it out there. Forza 6 for Game of the Year nomination. That'd be so freaking rad.
Mecha Omar says, "Hey Celia, any future plans for some Mina merch? Would be cool to get some for me and the kiddos."
So, like Shovel Knight, the studio always, likes to look at new opportunities. Stay tuned. They'll probably announce something on social media channels.
So is there any chance that Mina could collab with like designer fashion brands like Gucci or Burberry?
Dude, the sky is the limit for any brand, but
Gotcha.
I have no idea. I'm not in that loop.
All right.
I have a question. I thought Burberry was just like a texture, like a fabric. That's a brand though?
Yes,
yeah.
Burberry is a brand. The Novacek is the pattern that you recognize when you see it. But people will like use it synonymously. So
yeah,
interchangeably, that was the word I was looking for.
Because this girl was talking about, I want a Burberry purse. I was like, can I buy that shit off of AliExpress? Like,
I mean, yes, but it will suck, and she'll figure it out very quickly.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Girls can spot fakes very easily for designer clothes.
But
I learned that
you can get a used one, and like, hey, Sean, if you're buying a girl a purse, you can get on the secondhand market.
Oh no, I'm not.
They don't retain their value.
Yeah, inspire like a Birkin or something. Yeah,
she said she
a
wanted
Birkin. That's like a car. Okay, definitely not Radic. Definitely not.
No, come on, you gotta flex.
You gotta flex what? A giant
cashmere
money.
sweater with the red dot on it.
Oh, Seinfeld. I got that. I see that reference.
This is from Jay, who says, love and appreciate the UK Sensible stream. Also, Radic, have you played Trails in the Sky? If not, I recommend checking it out.
I do want to play the remake of the PSP game that came out last year.
Mm-hmm.
First chapter, I believe
That's
it's called.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jay, that's the one on my list that I actually do want to play because it's like a classic PSP game.
There's like 70 of them.
There's a lot, but that is like technically
Really?
where a lot
Oh,
of people
shit.
say that's the first one to start with is right there.
Okay, perfect.
Yep.
Perfect. Yeah.
And then
That's
the second one is coming out this holiday.
Oh, for real? Perfect.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
So that's their business plan: is remake all 70.
I mean,
games.
people were kind of like, where do I start? And so they basically are now like leading them along. It's like, this is where you start. And then there's another 50 or something to go check out after this if you want.
Dope. How long?
It's a long game. It's a long game. It's 50, 60, 70, 80 hours, depending on how much you want to explore and do. And some people are like 100 plus. So, but it does lead directly into the second one. So it's just a continuous story, continuous world.
Second chapter is out September 17th. Okay.
Yep.
Dope.
Canoe and Paddle says, this will be my first Forza game. RGT sold me on it in his review, but I want to ask John, because I have a widescreen as well. How well does it run on PC? All right. So I mean, I would say most people who have a somewhat current video card should play. I was playing on a 3080 Ti, which is not at all current. Extreme settings. I had it on the 1440p widescreen monitor, and it was like 80 frames per second. So it was above 60. I know that's what a lot of people were hoping to see. And it ran fine. I didn't have any issues at all. It did some it sat there, did optimizing for PC, but then I went in and played around with some of the settings. It also has options for DLSS, and they have, I think, FSR 3.1, I think is what they're using. And then also has the Intel upscaling. So they seem to have covered everything. That's with Forza on PC. They have so many settings to play with. So I think as long as you have a somewhat decent enough build from the last, I would even say 5 years, it should play Forza Horizon 6.
Oh, really?
Fine.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, Brad was playing it on the Xbox ROG on our podcast, and like he was able to get like really good performance out of medium and then like when he went to like Ultra and stuff, obviously, but they have a 40 frame mode on there for the PC build as well. So
Yep.
that'll probably be the Switch 2 mode, which is fine, by the way. 40 is better than 30.
It did look really cool in ultra wide. So if you have like an ultra wide monitor, it does open up completely and just give you a better field of view. So looks cool. Looks
You
cool.
play with controller or mouse keyboard?
Controller. It even says when you turn it on, it's like, hey, get a
Play with
controller.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not going to give you WASD for going forward and backwards. Come on. Get a controller.
Oh, follow-up question. Did you use the Steam controller or the Series X controller?
I got my red series. Nice red.
Okay. Not
Nice
bad,
red
not bad.
there. Nice
Yeah.
red two-tone, red, white, shoulder, little black.
Okay.
backing. Yep.
How much did that cost you?
I've had this one for a little while. I think this was like the $55 special they had at one point.
No, all right. I'll let
Yeah.
it slide.
You're hoping you would say, yeah, they sent it to me.
No,
It's a
I thought he was
standard.
gonna say it was like, well, I mean, the one that they sent him last is in my possession, so
Yep. Nah, this is one of the standards. The red looked really nice. So I was like, that'll be the PC controller. Also, the Xbox controllers work really well with Windows because I have the black DualShock for
Edge? Yeah.
No, this is just a regular one.
Oh, it's
I have this
standard?
for
Nice.
PC as well, but I have that for the Bazite system right now.
was
Yeah, I always
playing-
found the Xbox controllers with PC are more seamless to connect
Mhm.
than the DualSense.
Yeah, like Windows is set up for it, but then also a lot of these emulation, like whenever Sean shows off these different emulation systems, it always thinks you're gonna connect an Xbox controller 1st.
Yeah. Sorry,
So-
Sean. You're saying something?
Oh no, I was just saying. I was playing Forza this morning. Because my mom is in town and she stayed with me last night, and I was playing it and she was watching me and she was like, it'd be cool if they could make a game where it's like, the map is like a GPS map, and I was like, well, do I have a game for you? And I booted up a flight simulator through the cloud, and we had to go pick up my grandpa from work when we left the house, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna fly in there, and I flew to his work and I crashed the plane. She's like, what is wrong with you? I was like, see, it's got the real world map. It's cool.
Here's I think I can get this. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Like the ultra wide. Like normally the field of view is like closer, but it just
Yeah.
it's just like a massively stretched. Oh, not even stretched, just like it just opens up on the sides. But it's a good looking game. It is. It's super impressive looking.
Did you download my Joker build car?
No, I literally was fighting with it, trying to get that save out of the cloud because the save, and then finally it kicked over, and I went through the intro and then started driving to one of the locations they gave me initially because it took like an hour to get that save out of the cloud.
You gotta
But
get the Joker car.
I will look into the Joker. I will look into your cars.
Go-
Yes.
go look at it's the only car I've really customized because I find Joker cars to be like I can't even compare it to anything. It's just like a lot of like weirdo Mopar or white trash people like the Joker car. And so I was like, I gotta make a Joker car. So I made it last night, and MVG and Nate and I were playing, and I did a car show. I was like, all right, you guys gotta come see the Joker car. And they're like, this is ridiculous. I was like, I know. That's what makes it awesome.
That was always the thing that was really cool about Forza. Way that even on the original Xbox, people use decals and stack them to make all kinds of designs on cars. That was the like 2005 original Xbox. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
there's
do
a
that
bunch.
with GT7, like download like the crazy liveries and suit
Yeah.
designs people make. Yeah.
From It's Ornal saying, got my Crimson Desert Plat. Wow, got the platinum already.
300 hours? 200 hours?
That's yeah, that's a significant amount of time to get that platinum. Saying, I like the game, but completion was kind of tedious. Maybe I can be the first Mina Plat achiever. Let's see. We have Zuck who says, money still can't buy you hair in 2026, John. That is debatable. That is debatable.
Keep reading. I like
Yeah.
LeBron is a billionaire, still on the court looking like Hulk Hogan, and that man cares a lot. So here's the thing, though. If you were, because this is one of the reasons, I mean, Hulk Hogan, obviously, he made it part of his look, and it worked really well for him. If you're like 6'8", 6'10", even 7 foot, how often are people going to see past your eyebrows? It's not very often. So if I'm them, I'm like, yeah.
What is this? Just
John, one.
John, say
turkey.
I'm married and I
Okay?
have kids. It doesn't fucking matter.
That too. That too.
That's all you got to say. Now, if you get divorced, then you got a problem on your hand. But you know,
Yeah, but to also ask the same question as Celia, when's that turkey trip coming?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, one
jet
trip.
fuel's expensive. You see this? Because Spirit Airlines went down, man. It's getting expensive.
Spirit
It's
was
getting
not going to
expensive.
Turkey, John.
Flying away. Hey, they'll get you where you need to go. I don't know if it's going to be great. Although, whenever you hear about all the crazy stuff that happens, and that was for a while when a lot of people were flying, I feel like I never read about Spirit Airlines going to, was that a thing? I feel like they were always the meme of look how it's cheap.
I've been
happening
on
on the
Spirit
plane?
plenty of times, and
Yeah.
have I feared for my life? Yes. But it gets you to the place. They were really cheap flights. I actually won free miles from them because they did this contest, and I did not redeem them because I didn't want to go on their plane.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It was an experience, but I miss them. More competition in the market, even if it's shitty, is better than less competition.
So what's your airline of choice?
I don't know anymore. JetBlue is okay. I don't know. United, Delta. I don't really
You
care
have brand
anymore.
loyalty. Yeah.
It's whatever's the cheapest flight that will get me from point A to point B and has less plane issues that month is the airline that I'm going for.
Gotcha.
Spirit's kind of like a Carnival cruise.
Oh, but Carnival Cruise, I look back nostalgically. Spirit Airlines, I'm like, it's less nostalgic.
Watch videos from a Carnival cruise in modern era. That's what you're getting on Spirit planes.
Do you guys remember when Spirit Airlines released not released, but they started offering buzz balls on your 45-minute flight, and they wouldn't cut you off? No, okay, never mind.
I don't think I fly enough to be in any of those situations randomly.
Okay, fair enough. Buzz balls are this much liquor, and it's highly alcoholic.
Oh.
Yeah, and they were just go for it. They were $5. It was great.
Oh, really? Damn.
Yeah, dude, college was fun.
I need the MVG was talking about how he got, what was it, the Keeps sponsorship came through asking him about it. He thought it was funny. I'm perfect for hymns or Keeps, so I can just be like, hey, regret.
I'm surprised they haven't.
Gotta
reached
avoid
out to
this.
you. I've
I
even
know
gotten emails from them, and I'm just like, eh.
You wear a hat all the time. They probably figure you're more bald than me.
I know. Oh, and I got a rash because of it, I think.
Oh, wow.
Behind my
What?
ear. I've had this weird rash behind my left ear for a while, and I just ignore it.
Okay, when you say rash, is it bumps? Is it flaky? Is it just inflamed, or is it raised?
No, it's just it's dry, gross skin, and it's red.
Okay, might be dermatitis,
Yeah,
or
Mom put it into A because she was like, "What the fuck is this?" And I was like, "I don't know. It's always been there for a year." And she was like, "You need to put something on it." And I was like, "I used to, but then I got tired of it." But then,
okay, do you mess with it a lot? Does it itch?
Yeah, oh yeah, very, very itchy, very itchy.
Okay, you
Itchy,
should
tasty.
put hydrocortisone cream on it and
Yes,
not touch it at
mother.
all.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, because it could
be
be eczema. Because I have eczema and psoriasis, so it
discovered
sucks.
that today.
Okay.
Grandma happened to have some. I stopped at Walgreens on my way home and got the hydrocortisone 1%.
Okay. You can also get that at the dollar store. It's literally the same. I'm just putting that.
Oh, I know. There's a Walgreens. On
Okay,
the way
fair
home.
enough. Good for you. Okay, go team. Let me know how it goes.
I will.
Let's see. DC Fat Cat says women can spot fakes but can't find a good man.
That looks silly.
Alberta says, Mina Abimbo, when did you see the Mineru amiibo? I did not see. Oh, well, was that the one that the new Zelda one?
Hey,
that just randomly got
4-month wait time.
Yeah, that's weird. It's they give us a 10-minute heads up for Star Fox, but in the 4-month wait, okay, that's strange. Yeah, I did see that though. That was a very odd random announcement.
Only $35.
It's not 55. 55 is that's tough. That's tough.
Well,
for me, though.
the third party ones are 40, right?
Yeah, because I remember Street Fighter went up to that amount, but then remember they did a big fire sale, and I assume it's because $40 was too much. Yeah. It's like, what are we doing? Mecha Omar says, crazy fact, no Spirit flight ever had a fatal crash. That's what I thought it was. I thought that was the stat. Yeah.
Hell yeah. But every flight you thought was going to crash. So it's like,
it's part of the fun, the experience.
You know,
you start praying.
Yeah. Well, okay, because I remember the last like Spirit I took, like they started to land and then they were like, oh, not right. And then they like took off again and then like retried landing, which is great and responsible and life-saving. But it was terrifying with no context.
Let's go over to Xbox for a moment here. I know we're talking about Forza Horizon 6. This is about Xbox though, because there was a poll and people voted on if Xbox should be called Xbox or Xbox.
Well, it's Xbox.
What
or
does that
Xbox.
mean?
Xbox. Yeah, it's Xbox or Xbox.
Is it like all caps? Is that what we're saying? Or like
it's like uppercase X box, lowercase, or just all caps Xbox. All right. So
like
Asha Sharma, she went to good old Twitter X here and held a vote. I guess because people were, I don't know, talking about this. Either Xbox with the lowercase BOX or Xbox all uppercase and all caps Xbox One.
Good.
How many people voted?
I want everyone to understand that the fate of the Xbox brand was decided on less votes than what I get in my daily polls every day.
Oh, shit. Damn, dude. Talking shit.
19,176 votes to decide this. I just want everyone to understand. I had to go back and look. It's like, that doesn't seem like enough. And I go back and I asked just 24 hours ago, should a racing game like Forza Horizon 6 be eligible for Game of the Year? There's 25,000 votes on that. I think I asked at one point, what did I ask? Something like, if you played Dragon Quest 11, it was like 29,000 votes. You know,
good game.
So just some most like, how much do you think GTA 6 will be? It was like 40,000 votes. So yes, this is done on 19,000 votes. Granted, it's different platform, YouTube versus Twitter.
John,
but yes.
Are you flexing on Xbox right now?
No, I just think it's hilarious that
I
just think it's hilarious that this is. I guess look, it is interacting with the community, but it's just a funny thing because immediately as soon as this poll went through and it ended, the brands changed. So I kind of feel like they already knew. Yeah, I think they were already kind of gonna do it. They're like, oh, you guys can decide, and then if it didn't happen, they'd have been like, all right, scrap that marketing plan. We're just gonna
did you hold the same poll with your following? Because you should do that and see.
Oh,
what
that's a great idea.
Says.
Yeah.
I could do that.
Sample market sizes, man. See what's going on there.
I think Ash should just be getting bored.
Yeah, honestly, this looks like a very
do today.
Pretty much. I agree with Sean. It's like, we've seen an easy PR win because we want to be in the news again.
She is doing like she's actually getting like they're doing some stuff like they did some stuff with achievements.
That was really cool.
Which is
like
that
the badges and
cool.
stuff.
Yeah, and they seem to have like really been pushing Xbox mode on PC more and more and more. I've seen that, and then they've gone in with even things like Quick Resume. Like Quick Resume should have been something that you assume would have been worked on this entire generation by Phil and Sarah, but it never was. And then what? She's in play, and all of a sudden, I don't know, weeks in, they're announcing
feature. Oh
yeah, they're like, oh yeah, you can actually choose which game you want Quick Resume or not. It doesn't have to be mandated across the board for the system. But it kind of felt like with the previous leadership, they wanted it to be mandatory. So I mean, she's doing what she can, I guess, in the short term. I just thought it was interesting that this was a whole discussion. Xbox lowercase BOX versus Xbox all caps, and I guess Xbox all caps is supposed to be a reference to the original Xbox. I don't know if they'll have that mindset because it's a little late for that, but they're Xbox now. People are going crazy over this though, over this logo, which is interesting because I will put this out there. A lot of Nate and I mentioned this a long time ago, so I'm not breaking new ground. A lot of Xbox influencers that I thought were lifelong Xbox influencers and had the same experiences I did growing up where, you have the original Xbox and it's a big thing in the community. And some of them I see pop up, it's like, get the original Xbox for the first time. And I'm like, really? That's weird.
How old are these people? Are you like, if they're like
older than me,
early 20s?
Older than me. Yeah, there's some that are older than me.
Well,
I was like, that's odd.
Right.
I think a lot of the people on the now on the Xbox train came aboard during the 360 era. If you just look at the numbers, the original Xbox, it didn't even cross 30 million sold or something like that. The 360, obviously way more than that, but the original Xbox did feel like, yes, a game system first and foremost. The 360 started to go in the direction of just full multimedia and stuff as well. But I guess is that the attitude they're doing here with Xbox all caps? Like, hey, it's Xbox from back in the day. Just not really.
I think it means absolutely nothing. They just like, all right, we'll make that. That's cool. All right, what's our next thing we're gonna bring up for whatever? Like, were people clamoring for this? I was like, fuck, that's the big problem right now. Is that we got these 3 lowercase letters. It should all be caps.
I think you guys are reading way too much into this when the curtains are just blue. You know what I mean? Like it's not like to set a mood. It's something fun. It's social engagement. Sometimes brands just do that. It's okay to have fun with your community and not have anything behind it because they probably, like John said, they launched the all caps again, like immediately, but they probably had the same banner except the lowercase of that one. They're just playing with the community. It's okay.
You got to put yourself in the mindset of an Xbox YouTuber though, or content creator.
Oh, you're right.
That's where everything just becomes unhinged. It's like, what does this mean?
They were going crazy. People are going crazy.
John, what does this mean?
Yeah,
I'm imagining the Charlie Day yarn string everywhere.
Yeah.
Well, the thing with Microsoft is they've had Xbox all uppercase branding, but at times in their press release or marketing statements that they send out to people, it is uppercase X, lowercase BOX. So they've already been all over the place anyway.
Who gives a fuck, dude? Like, oh my god, man.
It was trending.
Like who
Xbox all caps was trending online.
Exactly, Sean. It's like what are we even talking about here, man? Like, I don't know.
Hey, it's Xbox all caps.
A lot of Tylenol babies out there.
To be fair, when PlayStation Network got a rebrand, that was trending.
And that's ridiculous because it's like,
but at least words changed.
True. Yeah.
I think that's better than people just being angry at nothing. Like it's fine.
Yeah.
But then people were annoyed at the people who were really excited for it.
Were people crying on camera? Like what was going on? Like
maybe.
I've seen people cry on camera over some crazy stuff when it comes
What's
to
the craziest thing, Sean?
I can't say because it'll
never mind. Absolutely.
In the private chat.
It's probably like a game reveal or something.
No, it wasn't a game reveal. It was
never mind. I take it back.
Do you think speaking of Xbox, Gears of War E-Day, is it launching on PS5?
Oh, timed exclusive.
You think it's timed?
It might be a Forza situation. You think like a 6-month window?
I think that's a day one.
You kind of feel like you want to hit the holiday pretty strong with that and Forza on the PS5 as well. So you might be right because that does have multiplayer implications in that they need a lot of people playing it, obviously for the matchmaking,
Exactly. That's and you could say, oh, well, Forza has multiplayer, and it does, but if you didn't play Forza multiplayer, it's like you'd be okay. Like it's fun, but
what is coming up now though? You mentioned Gears. The more popular Halo is being called out now by Jez Corden. He says he thinks that the next mainline one is not going to be on PlayStation. Like they're going to backtrack this thing.
Really?
He said he will shave his beard.
There's so many mean things I want to say right now. So many mean things I want to say.
But Sean, do you think it's going to happen? Or is it going to be? Because my thing is, like, didn't the community manager say the future of Halo is on PlayStation?
Yes.
Yeah, he wore a PlayStation shirt at the thing.
Oh yeah, he did. I totally forgot about that.
People are just because when you look at the next system, that should tell you everything you need to know. It's not even an Xbox. It's a PC with Xbox branding that will have Xbox features on it. Like I don't see them just completely walking back their business model that has shown success. Once again, Forza Horizon 5 sold over 5 million copies, more than Star Fox 64, which is the highest selling Star Fox game, more than Metroid Dread, which is the highest selling Metroid game. I just don't see them leaving that money on the table because your Xbox people aren't buying your games. They're playing it on Game Pass. There are PS5 exclusive games. Soros isn't hitting 5 million.
No.
What did
No.
Returnal sell? Well, I think Returnal did okay.
Last number we got was like 600,000. I don't even think they ever told us it sold more than 1 million. I feel like it did, but they never updated us on it.
So, I mean, you're leaving in 2026, you're leaving 5 million in sales off the table, potentially even more because of some neckbeards on Twitter that want Xbox to go back to exclusives. Like you've gone too far with it, I feel.
I mean, there's obviously money to make on PlayStation as they're showing. And I mean, we saw this past week, Sony put up their own little Steam DB chart thing with
that was weird.
It's only with specific games, isn't it? Like they show a list of games, kind of the most popular
So it's
ones.
the top 10 games, most popular games based on your region for your week. Like for weekly players is the count.
I think people were surprised at how many people were playing something like a Fortnite or a Call of Duty to a degree on just PlayStation. It was, I think Fortnite was what, 14.5 million players in a week?
In America in a week, which is crazy.
That's kind of ridiculous. Yeah. You see that and it's, whoa, okay. So a lot of people there on PlayStation. I mean, we know the number of systems they've sold, but then you see how many people are actually in these games playing per week. A lot of money to make. So I think Call of Duty was like almost 5 million.
Do you think it's going to be, do you think Sony's going to keep that feature for that? Like, because they're testing it right now.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I feel like it's going to cause so much like useless discourse in a way. It's good data for sure, but
it is good data. I think it's just advertising. It's like, hey, look how many people are playing this game. It must be good. You should play it. You know,
I do think the trending now, because there's two. There's a one ranked by popularity, and one by trending now, which is like surges in popularity.
Right.
So I think that'll be more interesting for like when like a PS Plus game drops. Like that'll probably shoot up in the top 10 because it has like 300% more players playing it this week because it's free or something like that. Or like when the new content update becomes to like a fighting game or like a live service game, you know. So that'd be cool.
I don't think Max liked it. He made a video.
No.
He looked too happy in his thumbnail.
I was thinking it might also be a way for Sony to, let's say, Horizon Hunter's Gathering comes out, right?
Why is that still coming out?
Well, right. But here's what could happen, right? So think about it this way. We see these live service games show up, and what typically happens, not every time, but typically the most interest happens right then and there at the beginning when it would be on that trending tab. And it would just be a way for them to serve people who go onto the store as like, look how this game is surging. Yeah. People are really excited with this thing. You should try it. It's just a way, I think, just to try to get people in the door for even a live service game, because they're all going to be multiplayer games.
Are they charging for that game?
Horizon?
Yeah.
No price is confirmed yet, but it's probably going to be $40. That's my guess.
Probably 40.
Well,
yeah.
I don't think Horizon Hunter Gatherers has to worry about being on that list if it's $40.
I think Radic played
I was in the first closed beta.
Yeah.
And the second closed beta is coming out next weekend, I think.
Did it convince you to want to spend $40 on it?
So my thoughts are under NDA, unfortunately. But I'll let you know off stream. I'll let you know.
I mean, I assume this game's coming out by the end of this year with how many of these closed betas they're doing. So we'll probably won't have to wait too long. So? I mean, they keep doing these closed betas. I figure they'll eventually do it open to stress test the servers and stuff.
My guess is going to be early next year.
Okay.
Yeah. Because like they still have another game that I'm actually less confident in, 4Loop. If you remember that one.
Yeah.
Remember that one. So I think that one might be earlier because that's also I got in the beta for that. And it's like I didn't even bother playing it, to be honest, because like it's really hard for me to be interested in that game. I'm not gonna lie. It's really tough. So I'm just curious to see how that one does.
All right, Radic. Let's talk about what got you really excited this week. Really excited. You'd messaged me and you were asking about it. We were going back, talking about it. I said, man, be careful with this one because, it could end up being you're like looking for the game and it's a Amazon web series or something.
Or worse, it could be the Seattle collection, as I joked about,
Infamous. Infamous is in the news. And it is exciting times because people have been calling for this for a while. And it is a rumor right now, but Radic, what's going? You even made you made a post on Twitter about it and everything.
Yeah. So this is one of those topics where like I kind of have to do a video on this eventually for my YouTube channel. So I'll probably get that out by tomorrow night or Monday morning. So Jordan Miller of Video Games Chronicle, VGC, highly reputable outlet, probably one of the more reputable outlets in gaming today, I would say. You speak on his the podcast, the VGC podcast. And when I first saw this news story, it was on the Gaming Leaks and Rumors subreddit, right? And the headline was like, he hints at a new Ape Escape. I'm like, new Ape Escape. Oh, shit. And then I click on the video, and then he didn't really confirm anything about Ape Escape. Like, I listened to the clip, and he sounded like he was more speculating about the Ape Escape part. So I was like, all right, let me scrub a few seconds back to see if he provided more context. And then he just straight up says, quote, there is a groundswell of people that want Infamous. I'm under the impression that there is an Infamous thing happening somewhere else in PlayStation at the minute, not tied to Sucker Punch. And that to me is pretty like definitive. Like that means like, all right, there's something Infamous. He's heard of something Infamous related happening. And everyone assumed it's a video game. You were right to point out, Spawn, that it could be like a PlayStation Productions project, like an animated show or a live action show or movie, which I'd be okay with, but like we all want the game first. Like that's what everyone wants. And then I found out this morning that he was Greg Miller of Kinda Funny. He called in mid-podcast during the Gamescast because Greg Miller is like a huge Infamous fan, and he wanted some more clarification. And Jordan Miller said, I was told at some point that an Infamous project is in development somewhere at PlayStation. Now, you may notice that this is not reported as a story on VGC because it's not something I can stand up with two sources. But you hear things on the wind, and I feel like my wind has a pretty good track record, which does track because Jordan Miller, he did leak Days Gone Remastered. He was the first one to do it. I think he leaked details about the Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered like years before it was officially announced. And VGC is a very reliable outlet. And then when he was asked when are we going to hear about this Infamous game, Jordan replied, I have absolutely no idea. When I was told about it, I fully assumed the person was referring to a remake of 1 and 2. That wasn't told to me directly, but that was very much implied. But yeah, obviously Sony could just spin it off, which means that they could cancel it. It might have been something that started and never got any legs or anything like that, but that's at least what I've been told. So, John, I've been waiting for this headline for fucking years.
Yeah, you have been.
I've been waiting for this headline for so goddamn long because I love this franchise so much. Infamous to me is like, other than Batman Arkham and Spider-Man, it really is like the perfect original superhero game in the video game realm. Just like the idea that you can go full hero or full villain, the electrical powers of Cole McGrath, the open world nature, just like the fun, chaotic gameplay, the sandbox nature of this, like, blowing up cars, throwing electrical grenades, using ice powers, oil, napalm powers in Infamous 2. It's like, I love this franchise so much. Cole McGrath is my boy. And I think it's the perfect time to bring some of these old dormant PlayStation IP, especially from the PS3 era, back in a modern context. And I feel like a remake is the perfect venue to do that because it's cheaper than making a new game. Sucker Punch wouldn't have to be directly involved with it if it's a remake or a remaster. Obviously, they'll oversee it to make sure it's like up to stuff and all that. But if it's a new game, like I feel like Sucker Punch would want to be way more involved with that, probably as the lead developer. But if it's a remaster or a remake, sure, give it to like a Virtuos or in another timeline, a Blue Point. But that's obviously not happening anymore. But I rambled enough. John and Sean, what do you think about Infamous coming back?
I have
is
some
great.
very strong thoughts about this story.
Okay, Sean, go ahead.
Are you sure?
Yeah, go ahead.
Has
Go for
Kiwi
it.
Talks been informed of this?
Oh my god.
He needs to know that people are going to lose jobs over Jordan Midler's story. Where is the outrage over Jordan Midler reporting this? Where are the tweets? Where's the empathy? Jobs are going to be lost because of this. Maybe that's what happened, is that Sony, Jordan heard the story, and then Sony was like, we're killing all the people we think might have done this. And they just murdered them, and now it's Sony. Like, they can hide bodies and no one will fucking know. Give the family a severance package, be like, look, we had to do this. I need Kiwi's thoughts on it, please.
Okay.
Have you played Infamous, Sean? Back
Yes.
in the day, or?
Yeah, I played it. It's been a very long time, but yes, I did play the original.
Gotcha.
Dude, that game is extra crunchy now. It needs the remake remaster treatment.
Dude.
And the thing that was always a shame to me about this franchise is Infamous Second Son was like a legitimately impressive game, looking game, playing game and stuff when it came out in 2014. But it came out like 3 or 4 years before Sony really started, I think, going crazy with figuring out the open world concept. And then with the PlayStation 5, having access to something like a solid state drive out of the box for streaming and assets, and really go to the next level with some of these open world games. I mean, think about like Horizon now, the open world, the visuals, everything is like, I think, really well tuned and figured out. And I just kind of think you have something like Infamous with that level of talent within PlayStation Studios outright, and not even just that, like the collaboration, the stuff behind the scenes, whether it's supporting development studios. This feels like a series that should be a lot bigger right now, rather than. I mean, look, they got Spider-Man, and I get it; it sells well, and
it's like their best-selling exclusive
like,
game ever. Yeah.
I understand that the marketing is easy with Spider-Man; everyone recognizes the groundwork's already done, but you see those licensing fees. Little bit more, a little bit, as we go along, just a little more. And now it's some crazy amount just based on the leaked data from Insomniac that we got a year or two ago, to where it would be nice to have an original.
Jobs lost.
Thank you. An original superhero game. And not only that, the Infamous franchise is kind of uniquely positioned in that it doesn't have to just be Cole, for example. They can jump around to different characters. They can make original characters up and be like, okay, now this person's a conduit, and we're going to go all the way over here to this part of the world, or something. They can jump around so easily. I think come up with interesting, unique powers, and it's kind of almost like Final Fantasy. We'll take as an example, where they can just jump to a whole new set, a new setting, new characters, everything, and keep them separate. Or you could bring them together at some point if you want.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because Second Son does have Easter eggs, like Zeke's in it. Cameo, John Wolf, who is a character in Infamous, his son is in there for like a DLC mission. And Sucker Punch did say, like in an interview about Ghost of Yotei a few months ago, that they want to make every new game they make, they want to have a new protagonist, because they do want like new players to get in, fresh start, don't have to worry about baggage, stuff like that. And like there is a remake. The rumor is a remake, so but it will give new players the chance to a new jumping on point to experience the adventure of the GOAT, Cole McGrath. And I think that would be pretty sick. But your idea is like awesome too, because I feel like Infamous is prime for that. New city, new power, new story. Hell yeah! Like they can make Infamous games for like one new Infamous game every 3 or 4 years, and it can feel totally different from each other, which would be great.
I don't know how much they want to invest in the franchise. I wouldn't mind it being a situation where you have different studios who work on different versions of the game, and it feels somewhat different for each one. It's still kind of the same idea, superhero game, fantastical powers, all that.
Hero, villain,
yeah. But maybe you do have another studio that wants to work in the Infamous universe, and they have kind of like how we saw Blue Point attempt a God of War game. It's in the universe, but it's like their God of War game. It got canceled, I get it, but a concept like that, but within Infamous, and maybe it won't be as difficult to try to tie the lore all together, because these would be unique individual characters they'd make up. But I think it's set up nicely here for Infamous to make a return. People want this game to come back. It seems like a slam dunk. So I'd like to see him take a shot at it.
Yeah, I've
Do you
run like
trust
a place.
Double H though.
Double
Herman?
H.
Double
Be
H.
like,
I like
I'll
Double
make
H.
this
That's a good one.
I'll make this a live service game. You
Oh
know?
man, I've
Hey,
seen some
it's
people throw out the idea of like
Make it the new
Infamous.
DC universe.
That's what they're saying. There's a subchat section of Infamous fans that do want that multiplayer game, like a City of Heroes, City of Villains game, but like Infamous style.
Oh,
And I'm
gosh.
like, nah, let's
no.
keep it a single
But
player.
you know,
That's
it
what-
is interesting how that was like a popular thing, and then like nobody else has done that since.
DC Universe is still going on, right?
It is still going. Yeah, DC Universe still exists. I tried. It's funny. I tried downloading it. I think it was 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it's so you try to log in and make a character, and it's immediately like, hey, you should buy this power, this superpower. It's part of an expansion you should buy. And it's like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, never mind. I just like, that's enough of that. So
I do think there is a point to be said. Like people always talk about superhero fatigue in this in the mid 2020s as we are in right now. But like I feel like with IP or franchises like The Boys and Invincible, there is an appetite for like non-Marvel and non-DC superhero media that has to be of good quality, of course, right? And I think Infamous can fill that void perfectly, especially in the video game realm. Because I don't remember like what's the last original superhero video game.
Well, yeah, and I don't even know if there's necessarily superhero fatigue with games because, you know, it like people talk about that or whatever. Like during the '90s, dog, like how many fucking X-Men and Spider-Man and like across multiple systems and stuff like that. Like, I think it's more so just, you know, on the film side of things that, you know, people are kind of tired of it because you know, there's still so many characters. Like look at Lego Batman. Everyone's, you know, crapping their pants over that. Like I am everyone, by the way. There better be a damn Prince reference in that. I will lose my shit if there's not a Prince reference. But yeah, so the Invincible game though, that thing, I don't think that thing is doing well at all. The fighting game.
Oh, yeah, I think you got to get into the fighting game community really well now if you're a fighting game to have any kind of relevance or staying power. So that's little
it hit out 1 million players, I think.
Okay.
So it's like decent.
That's honestly better than I thought it was gonna do. My expert fighting game community favorite streamer was not a fan of the beta of it. I remember watching that.
How's his Saros experience going?
I haven't really been watching. I haven't really watched him too much this week. Again, I know I'm kind of slacking. Sometimes I'll watch like the recaps from like duty streams and stuff like that. Or Snort Hogan.
Snort Hogan.
Snort Hogan.
Such a good name.
I would like to see Infamous return. Celia, did you get Infamous for your PS3?
I did not. Should I?
You gotta fix that. Infamous 1 and Infamous 2.
That's
and Festival of Blood. You play as a vampire in that one. It's really cool.
Okay, noted.
John, where's my update on the Jurassic Park game? Completely off topic. Where is my Jurassic Park game? I have been waiting for this game since they first showed the goddamn game off.
That did kind of disappear, didn't it?
Where is it? You're the news wave guy. You should know.
Nothing's come through. If I look at because you go on and get like PR statement or the press release they sent out. And hold on. I can tell you right now.
You need to send them a stern email and be like, where the fuck is this game?
There was a post a month ago. What's going on with Jurassic Park Survival? It's Saber. It's Saber.
Oh, the Saber. They're
on top of it usually, right?
Yeah. They're good people.
What's going on with this game? People are just asking. It's like, maybe they announced it really early.
I made a tweet about it like a month or two ago. I was like, what the fuck happened here? Where is it?
Yeah, people are saying or announced very early in development. Someone was like, maybe 3 years. Like, man, that's
when did we first see that? 2024?
Wasn't it with wasn't Turok announced too? Wasn't it that time?
Yeah. But we've seen that Turok game since, at least.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
The multiplayer one, right?
Yeah. And we saw it at a direct, didn't we? And it actually looked like okay-ish compared to the initial trailer. But yeah, Jurassic Park was like, here's the coolest fucking thing ever, and we're gonna disappear.
Well,
any friends that work at Saber, Celia?
Sorry, I'm crunching really loud right now. What did you say?
Do you have any friends that work at Saber Interactive?
No, I don't. Sorry.
Damn it. All right.
Well, if state of play or anything coming up, Sean, keep an eye out for Jurassic Park. Go ahead, Reddick.
Weren't they saying there's one next week? This upcoming
Maybe.
week? Even though
that rumor is weird because like they said they're going to announce it on a Sunday, which like makes no sense. Like why?
If I
feel
take
like
a guess,
I've already-
I think it's the last week of May. If I take a guess.
I was gonna say, I feel like we've played this game before. Didn't we play this game last month?
Yep.
With a state of play and a
Yeah,
direct?
that turned up like nothing.
And now there's a direct this week too, partner showcase according to the direct grifters.
I would say the state of play is probably like that 25th to the 29th, somewhere in that week.
Yeah, it's either late May or early June. That's what they do. So
The new Fire Emblem trailer was hitting though. Let me tell you.
Did you?
I followed that story.
That's right. You dropped it in there. You were like,
it was
check it
literally a guy who just made a thing on Gaming Leaks and Reddit, and he was like, "Hey, there's gonna be a new Fire Emblem trailer and a release date of September or something like that." And then like a couple hours later, he went on the Nintendo Switch Reddit and was like, "Hey, I made all of this up," and it was like, why did people listen? You just like that's the fucking problem, dude. Like somebody could just say anything completely out of pocket. I know Kiwi Talks was happy though because nobody lost their jobs over that, but still.
I think it's what people want to hear. So you put that out there, and the internet will take care of itself from there. That's it. Man.
To end on this infamous topic, because I can ramble about this all fucking day. I do think Jordan Middler and Jeff Gertzman as well, because Jordan was on this podcast like a few weeks ago, and they've been kind of not hinting, they've been speculating with like, I don't know how to word this per se, but they really do believe that Sony in the next few years is willing to license their IP to second and third parties way more than usual. And we've already been kind of seeing this and play out in the past few years. Last year, we had Freedom Wars Remastered, Everybody's Golf Hot Shots, Patapon 1+2 Replay. That was licensed to Bandai Namco. This year, we had Sons of Sparta, a God of War game that was licensed out to Megacat. And there's a rumor that, not even a rumor, it's confirmed that People Can Fly is working on a PlayStation game based on the established PlayStation IP. Jordan Middler mentioned Infamous project in the works. So I think the future of dormant Sony IP coming back via second and third parties is actually very bright. So that's one thing I'm very excited about to see in the next few years.
People Can Fly would actually be kind of interesting because they could definitely do something like first person shooter wise. So I'm immediately like, oh, would they go back and grab one of their older
franchise
airlines anymore?
What franchise are you thinking of? I think I know the one.
I was thinking Resistance.
Resistance. Okay.
The fact that there is no Resistance is ridiculous. Like it's just ridiculous. I do want to point out Sketches of Harmony says the Telltale one on PS3 was actually kind of fun. I assume that is in regards to the Jurassic Park thing, and you are 100% correct. I have it on the 360. Extremely underrated game. Extremely underrated. Kind of pricey on the 360 though. I picked it up physically because I think I had trouble emulating it, and it was a little pricey boy.
Sony should absolutely though do that, Radic, because what it kind of seems like they're doing more and more right now is they are. So I think they went down that crossroads of, do we start going crazy with porting to all these different platforms, including PC? And then the word came around from Jay Schreier and Nate and stuff that they were kind of pulling back from PC releases. So it starts to sound like they are going to put the focus on the console. Then we see the situation where they do the Japan only, like Japan specific SKU for the PS5. Again, kind of like, okay, when Nintendo did this, and then Nintendo also does the thing where they mostly just focus on their specific hardware with no PC releases. This is kind of, once again, something we see Nintendo do a lot, where they will just have IPs and then they have studios that they don't own, but they'll just like, just partner with them and work with them on some of these, I'll even say smaller IPs. And sometimes they blow up and a spin-off becomes bigger than the original or something. But But this is something we've seen pretty consistent for Nintendo in order to consistently have games come out and not fall into a situation of, if a bunch of these live service games don't work out, is a little light on the content here for a year and a half or 2 years, something like that.
So like yeah, the People Can Fly thing is so interesting because like the 4 franchises that come to mind are Killzone, Resistance, Warhawk, SOCOM.
Oh, Warhawk would be weird. That'd be weird if that just popped up.
Warhawk was fucking awesome. Like that was a great PS3 game.
What was the one? Was that the massive multiplayer one?
Yeah, multiplayer.
Oh, you're thinking of? Are you thinking of Mag?
No, there was. I know Mag.
Mag. There's Warhawk, Starhawk, and Mag.
What was Starhawk?
Starhawk was a spiritual successor to Warhawk that came out in 2012, and was it was like Warhawk but more like space focused.
Okay, then yeah, I'm probably thinking of Warhawk then.
But yeah, that would be really cool just to see just like old dormant IP just fill out that calendar, because I remember during the PS3 era, you guys were obviously alive during that time too. Sony had like 15, 20 games came out per year that generation, and obviously not all of those games were first party, but that's why you had second party games, third party exclusive games, and I would like to see the PS6 go back to that cadence, which would be really great. And to end on this topic, which classic IP would you want Sony to bring back in like a second or third party way?
Killzone.
Killzone, that's the one for you, Sean?
I think so.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it would be
Killzone game.
The PSP one. No. I'd say Killzone 3.
Really? 3 over 2. Interesting.
Yeah.
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 I would. I kind of would want something multiplayer related if I had to. I mean, Infamous would probably be up there because I'd just love to see what they would do with the technology now for, I mean, at this point, the PS6, then PS5 cross gen, but
yeah,
I would. Sean said Killzone. You know, I would say probably SOCOM at this time. I would like.
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to see what they can do with kind of that tactical militaristic, style shooter, but have it like third person style, and I think that'd be kind of cool. I think there's a lot there for them if they do it right.
So like the one game of service game that they should have done at the very beginning.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. They gotta stop. They gotta stop overthinking this. Like, we already got IPs. Let's just go. You're already halfway there. Half the battle is we haven't seen fair games. People hate the thing, not because the gameplay. We don't know what the gameplay is. They see the brand, they see the name, they don't like it. That's it. It's dead. Just like that.
Celia's very anti-fair games. She talks to me about it all the time, just saying terrible words and like slurs and stuff. I'm like,
Sean,
all right, let's reel it in a little.
But on the contrary, though, if you saw the same exact amount of, I mean, again, no real gameplay, but like concept, and at the end it flashed up SOCOM, like people be really excited. There's a huge contrast. Like, you don't have to overthink it, Sony. You already have these franchises that, yes, are kind of dormant right now, but partner with studios that you seek out and find that can get the job done. And I know they want to own the studio that makes the blockbuster live service, because they don't own Arrowhead, and I'm sure that's kind of annoying to them. But
you gotta wait until the game comes out. Like that's the mistake they made with Firewalk and now probably Haven. So
definitely Haven.
But
I'd be shocked if Fair Games was able to recover. I don't know.
Me too. But Celia, how about you? Which dormant PlayStation IP would you like to see come back?
Jack and Daxter. Duh.
Okay.
The best one.
Best one.
Yeah, dude, I love the games. They're so fun. I want to play it again. Shadow of Colossus. I don't know if that counts as a classic Sony IP, but I love that.
They almost did it again, apparently. So,
dude, bring it back, dude. I love that game. Anyways, so that one. Sly Cooper, I think would be really, really cool. And then maybe Croc. I don't know if they own that, actually. I don't think so.
They don't own Croc.
But like they could buy it. Okay, they have a lot of money.
They remastered the last year.
Okay, remaster's great. Okay, cool. But like
but you won
Croc game. Like, I keep on rallying for bringing back the Bear and the Bird. Like, let's bring back Croc, and then they can like go head and
Croc got like a what was it, a remaster? They did a remaster recently for Croc, right? Yeah. So we got that, but like a brand new one would be interesting.
Yeah.
Just to see.
I think it'd be
Celia.
cool. Yes.
Good news for you, woman.
What?
You know how they're doing the the Banjo Kazooie and Banjo Tooie new system with Evercade
Yeah.
and all that stuff. Guess who's gonna be at Too Many Games?
Oh, they're gonna be there. That's
Sean from Evercade.
Sweet.
Very good. Very good. I
And
forgot about that game.
Jersey Devil. Oh my
wow,
God.
that's a blast from the past, man.
So, Radek, are you gonna play Banjo Kazooie at Too Many Games? Like, is that your time to play?
That wasn't in my plans, but
Too bad.
Still got to get you on that.
All right.
That's a game that will make you feel better when you're sick.
Yeah.
That's a good
Really?
one.
I heard the
Banjo
opposite,
Kazooie.
especially like nuts and bolts. Like I don't know.
I don't
not that
trust
one.
anything you've heard. Okay, like I think that's
Not
been
nuts and bolts.
established. Whoever tells you things hates you. But the game is great. Play it.
More of a laid back
got
game.
you.
Yeah. It's not Saros.
You want to know what's funny?
Definitely not Saros. Yeah.
I never beat either of the Banjo.
Really?
That's
Yeah.
okay. But Radek was openly hating and not knowing what he was talking about, so I need him to play it. Like it's my new like.
We do a little rage
mission.
baiting here, you know. Here and
Because
there.
that was
yeah,
late.
sure,
that was
sure, but-
later cycle N64, right?
Yeah, it was like 1998 is when it released.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
Oh, that
like,
was when I was born. Yeah.
like I had kind of like Revenge was like my real big last game, and then I kind of moved on from the N64 at that time.
All right, let's go
Which,
over.
by the way, have you seen WCW NWO Revenge Starcade Edition coming out on May 21st?
Is this another ROM hack?
Yes, it is a WCW NWO Revenge ROM hack. New characters, the 4 Horsemen are in there. Ultimate Warrior is in there. New moves, crazy moves and stuff. Nobody has really touched Revenge like this before. I am so fucking excited. And I know people that have it, and they won't give it to me early. I'm like, I'll beta test or whatever. But yeah, it comes out the 21st.
Okay, good stuff. There you go. In case anyone out there who was wondering, 21st. There you go.
There's a trailer. You can look up the trailer. It's very fun to watch. No, it shows off the new moves and stuff. It's some of the new characters. Because, okay, let's no, shut up. Because in the game, you didn't have Ric Flair, and they totally screwed up Hogan's finisher, because Hogan's finisher is a Flair flop eye poke, and it always drove me insane. And I was like, this is not it. So
Wait, that was Hogan's? You didn't have the leg drop?
Yes. I mean, he did have a leg drop, and it did do more damage than a standard leg drop, but it wasn't the strong grapple control stick finish. It was when you did the strong grapple control stick, it was the Flair poke, beg for mercy, eye poke, or Flair flop, beg for mercy, eye poke. And it was like, I don't know why they did that. But word on the street is it's been rectified and people will be very happy with it. I don't know what that means, but I'm looking forward to finding out.
Always love a good mystery. Let's go to Nintendo's Q&A with investors. They had 8 questions. They put it out in English now, so they did their official translation, so we don't have to guess at some of the nuance, I guess, for it here. But I went through and just very quickly grabbed some of the questions and just summarized what some of them were. There were, I think, 2, maybe 3 standouts here. The first one was asking about their forecast for the Switch 2, which was 16.5 million. They had to explain that originally the first year was actually 15 million, so it's technically more. Asked about rising costs around tariffs and memory and how Nintendo came to the 100 billion yen figure, which we already kind of went over. It's like $40 per system is what they're saying. But they did say that when asked about the price increase and differences between regions, they did mention, hey,
look, you scared everyone off. Nobody wants to talk about this crap with you.
This is they did mention that this is something where they may have to raise prices again because the $50 price increase is not accounting for all of it. So they are still kind of underwater with some of the memory prices, and that it's coming down to availability even for the systems. Like they can't necessarily get enough memory if they say want to make more and go to like 19 or 20 million if all of a sudden everyone was looking for the system.
Yeah, but like, oh, I fucked it up. Sorry, Celia. This shouldn't be like a surprise to people. Like Samsung, is the biggest manufacturer of LPDDR5 RAM, who just bought a bunch of friggin' RAM from Samsung at exorbitant prices. Apple did. Like, this shouldn't, Yesterday's price is not today's price. Today's price is not tomorrow's price. That's why you should buy the RGT bundle. I've been hawking a Switch 2 bundle on my channel. You don't have to wait for Nintendo's crappy one in June. You can get a Nintendo Switch 2 and a copy of Star Fox 60, or I guess it's called Star Fox, physically for only $500.
Okay.
Ooh,
Very
okay.
good.
All right.
I've literally I've been putting affiliate links for it, and like a couple people were like, "Oh, I bought the Switch 2 and Star Fox off your affiliate link." I was like, "Yes, let's go."
They had they were asked a lot about the price of the Switch 2, and one asked about the price increase in relation to cost of living and how that's going to impact sales momentum because everything is getting expensive, and they're concerned about it being more of considered a luxury item, obviously, and then it being $500. And this was one that made a lot of headlines, which was funny because they say that they are going to release more games coming up. There are unannounced games from Nintendo.
That's not the word they used. Robust.
Robust.
They hit up
robust.
DSP. They were like, "What's the word?" He was like, "Robust."
Tangy.
Savory.
Robust. Yes, they did ask about their lineup coming up. Hey, more games are coming. There you go. They're currently looking for Nate because he told people about Ocarina of Time remake.
Well, I heard it's a worst case scenario over at Nintendo. People are very upset.
Kicking people out. It's the second story.
Nintendo likes the element of surprise, and the element of surprise is gone. Even though it's not really gone because the average person isn't on Twitter or gaming leaks and rumors Reddit all the time. And Star Fox was technically spoiled, but nobody knew how it looked or how it played.
I was gonna say, how's Ocarina of Time remake look? What's it look like?
What's it look like? What's it play like? What they added to it? Like the surprise is not necessarily, oh, it's a game. Like this is they're not, Nintendo isn't a company that does like they flash a title screen like with KOTOR 3 or whatever. Like, ooh, look at this title screen. Like, no, they're gonna show you the actual game. That's the surprise, not just that it exists. Who cares?
To be fair, they did that to us, Metroid Prime 4, and
look how that turned out. And look how that turned out.
Like when they initially showed it, wasn't it just like a quick, and then the title, working title?
Yeah, but that was also a Wii U game. They had no confidence in that thing.
Okay, you can't make a statement and then go, well, not that one, and not that one either, and like.
Normally speaking, modern.
Okay, yeah, I know. I'm just being a jerk. It's fine.
What else is new?
Okay, so they were asked once again. This was funny because what did spur on that question, though, or that answer, by the way, was an investor asking about major first-party titles, and basically was like, "Where are they?" that was it.
What are you talking about? The Switch 2's first-year lineup was so much better than the Switch 1's.
You know what they're looking for. You know what the investor's looking for. They're like, "Where's Mario or Zelda?" Let's cut to the chase here for Colin.
On Twitter says, "Oh, so much better."
Where's our 10 million, 20 million seller? Where's Mario? That's what they're looking for.
You got it. Metroid Prime 4, baby. They just didn't show up. They were too
busy
the next
buying one,
Forza Horizon 5 on the PS5.
Well, the next one asked about the Pokemon 30th anniversary, and they're like, what else can you sell to people? And they didn't really give an answer. But it's just funny the way some of these investors think and like the way they ask the question sometimes. How else can you get more money?
But you think about it. Like, these are the people that they're trying to appeal to the most, really. Like,
oh yeah, no, you're right. Yeah,
I mean, it makes you really sort of rethink how game stuff works.
The next investor said, "It's taking you guys a lot longer to make games. What's going on here? The 4K development cycle, is that what's going on? Is that why you guys aren't making a bunch of games right now, like big games?" And yeah, they said, yeah, that's basically it. It takes longer to make games now that we're in sort of the 4K era for Nintendo. And their plan is indeed to, you guessed it, release more software, but also work to release all like ranges of software. So not the $70, I guess $80 game even all the time. You occasionally get the $50 game.
Do you think the $80 game is dead?
I don't know, because we haven't seen another one. And the only way we're really going to know to judge it, though, is we need an $80 level like IP or franchise to show up. And that would probably be a Mario or Zelda. Like, I'm trying to think of anything else. I don't know if they'd make Animal Crossing 80 though. I don't know.
No.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I feel like it might have just that might be it for
Mario or
$80.
Zelda, maybe. I mean, they obviously ran
Smash
the
Brothers?
Oh, that might be one. That might be an 80. Smash.
Especially with all like the third-party licensing they have to deal with.
Yeah, I could see.
I
that.
heard something Smash related was happening in the next year or two. Saw a tweet about it on Twitter, and they talked about how there was a new Metroid game coming soon. What?
The Jobs, Sean.
Oh God!
The
Oh
Jobs.
shit! I forgot.
The last question was asked about why Mario Kart World sales have slowed down. These investors were onto him, man. They were after him. It was just funny because going into this whole thing, remember the story popped up on Bloomberg? It's like these investors really want, the market wants Nintendo to raise the price on the Switch too. They really want.
Yeah,
it.
remember everyone lost their shit and was like, "This is clickbait. This is false." And then literally 2 days later, they raised the price.
They raised the price, but then they do it, and their stock drops anyway. And then these investors are just like peppering them with all these questions of like, "Hey, why is this bad? What are you doing?" It's like,
welcome to modern.
The price up,
modern gaming, dog. Like people don't realize.
But they asked about the Mario Kart World. It's like, hey, that $80 game isn't $50 anymore in the bundle. Why is it selling slower now? It's like, well, yeah, $80 is kind of tough. And I think you might be right, Sean. I wonder if Nintendo is noticing that. It's like, that $10 is a bigger deal than maybe we thought.
And why? Like, here's the thing. Okay, so the now digital games are $10 cheaper. Why did they not retroact that for other games?
That's a good question.
That are already out. Like, I think you could sell some more copies of Metroid Prime 4 at $60 reduce on the Switch too, you know? And that game needs all the help it can get in terms of sales. Like, Mario Kart World at $70 might be a lot more attractive to people. It's weird.
It's a way for them to lower the price without actually coming out and saying, "Hey guys, we're slashing the price." Like, no, actually,
right.
we're fitting it into our new policy. That's all.
Oh, you know what it is though? Because of Kyoto craftsmanship, they never put their first party games on sale. Ever. Breath of the Wild has never been on sale. Isn't that crazy to think about? That Nintendo has never put Breath of the Wild on sale.
You know, one of the most annoying companies to work with was back in the day for retail. And this was, by the way, this is during the Wii U era, so everyone understands. It was Nintendo. They were the most annoying when it came to them, and then Sony was kind of annoying too. Nintendo really did look at everything they had and was like, it's always $60, and they would get annoyed if you would like try to have sales and stuff. That was a thing, and I just remember always looking at. It was some Wii U game. It was like this coloring game with a tablet. I'm trying to remember what that game was called.
U-Draw? No, that's earlier.
No, I think that is it.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
There was like U-Draw, like some of these games, I don't know if like third-party stuff were doing the same thing, but they didn't want to lower the prices either because they're thinking, oh, it's Nintendo stuff. It doesn't need to be lowered. And that game with the bundle was always some crazy high price, and they never dropped it for us on the retail, like in the wholesale side when you'd buy it. Like, you get it traded in, you can do whatever. But I remember that, and Mario Maker was always $60, and I would look at it every day when I walked in. I'm like, what? Okay. It's just because it'd be like Black Friday or something, and you know the latest basketball game from 2K was half off. It's like
Kyoto craftsmanship, John.
Zero price protection either for Nintendo, which wasn't a big deal because they didn't. The idea was if they decide to randomly just drop the price on something, that you would get some kind of price protection. They'd send you basically a credit to your account. Nintendo didn't have it. You know who else didn't have it though? Was Sony. And you know what they would always do? They would always drop MLB The Show in price when the baseball season ended. And I knew it was happening. Or like when playoffs would start, I was like, I know what's going to happen. They're dropping the price on this. I'm not ordering MLB The Show again for 2 months. And I did. Because they would drop it to $40 every time, and they would not give you price protection. They would just tell you, "Hey, it's $40," and you could try to sell it at $60, but it wouldn't work. So,
did they do that? Did Nintendo also do that with like their handheld games? Like, were they stingy about that as well, or was it mainly like their console games?
So they did Nintendo Selects, and that wasn't a big deal because it was $20, and they would sell us Nintendo Selects for $14.50 or something like that.
Which is weird because, you know, they never Kyoto craftsmanship.
The margins are always so small. Like, I think the best company when it came to margins was Microsoft, and they would like still even back then, they were like bending over backwards, trying to do whatever they could for the Xbox One at that time. Price protection. They'd give you Gears of War. I think with that Ultimate Edition, it was like $40 or something when it came out. And they were selling to us for like $25. I was like, this is incredible. Wow. I want more of these. And just unfortunately, people weren't buying them like that. So there you go. Makes sense. But I think they would try to get people to but I think the one time Nintendo kind of fell back on the whole thing and we're like, hold on, we kind of have to do something with you guys for credit, was actually the 3DS. That was a big deal.
Oh, really? Okay.
I remember when that was going down, they were sending out emails, and I was talking to a couple other stores, and they were like, yo, I think they're about to just give us thousands of dollars into our account because this 3DS dropped like $70 and we have, 50 of these things and they're just going to do it like soon. So yeah, that was an interesting time. That's the only time I really remember with Nintendo for, wow, we have a bunch of inventory and they're about to significantly drop the price of this thing. So they did it. They figured it out. I'll give them that.
So when is the bundle with like the pick one game coming?
That is
June 1st?
June. Yes. They said early June. So
all right, no exact date, but time frame. Yeah.
So they're gonna run that for 2 months and then be like $500, please.
Yeah. I mean, the obvious one is probably Mario Kart World because it's the $80.
Yeah.
So.
I think I might finally cave in with that bundle. So
well, the good news is they'll probably have their direct first half maybe of June. And
you're right.
Then you'll also get a look at what the rest of their lineup is for the year, and you can then take advantage of that bundle. So that's probably the best time. Let them do their direct and then see what we're dealing with.
It's weird. I was told I have to correct myself. I was told that Nintendo never put Breath of the Wild on sale, but I found articles from like 2019 where it was on sale. So what was... No, Reggie didn't miss. Reggie wasn't.
Oh my gosh! You're still on the Reggie burial. He made the Bigfoot pizza, Sean. Give him the pass.
Blockhead wasn't just talking out of his ass when talking about Kyoto craftsmanship, and Breath of the Wild has never been on sale by Nintendo. So maybe the eShop is actually a third-party application that we don't realize it. Like somebody else owns it.
I'm gonna be the one person that Reggie unfollows on Twitter.
He follows you?
Yeah.
I would abuse that so much. I'd be like, why'd you say this?
I think he followed everyone because back then, I think when he was leaving Nintendo, they had people online send him like farewell messages, and they asked me and some other people to do it.
I remember that. They asked me.
And I think that was why. I think he followed everyone who sent him a little message.
Aw. You should ask him about that for me. Ask him to come on the show. I'll ask him in person.
I'm sure he will. Yep.
Tell me more about this Kyoto craftsmanship that you spearheaded with Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival. Where was the Kyoto craftsmanship with that? Jerk ass.
I will say if GTA 6 comes out and it's $70, I think we're done with the $80 price tag. Like I think it's kind of over.
Well, with so many games, going with a stronger digital focus and digital games, being preferred for a lot of people,
Yeah.
It's
just like you can't have GTA 6 on the market at $70 when it's, rumored to be potentially $1 to $2 billion saying cost. And then here comes some other game that's much, much less. And we need to be 80. It's like,
can you imagine the audacity?
Yeah, but you're forgetting one thing about GTA 6.
Uh-huh.
Kyoto craftsmanship. There is none.
Thank you.
It was not made in Kyoto.
I really want to see what GTA 6 is like, what that's going to cost. And I mean, the rumors were going around about Best Buy and this pre-order thing for this week. I don't know. I guess we'll see on Monday. Yeah, we'll see on Monday if something happens. If not, though, I guess.
Remember when people thought Game Informer was going to get the cover in a GTA 6 that was going to announce the pre-orders? Game Informer in 2026. I'm sure Rockstar's like, we need to make a big splash. Let's go with Game Informer in 2020. It's like, what is wrong with you people?
The thing with the GTA community right now is they're so on edge because they're like waiting. They're ready for this third trailer to drop. Yeah. And they're looking for anything. They are legitimately Charlie with the red strings all over the place in the mailroom right now. That is them. So
Well, it's unfortunate that the Best Buy leak is going to cause people to lose their jobs.
Somebody got in trouble. And then somebody asked the customer service bot about it, which isn't a great source anyway, because it's some it's probably pulling its answer even from the internet, to be honest. But it was like, no, come back on the 18th. Pre-orders will be live for GTA 6 then. just candidly. So okay, there you
go. Are you going to the super chats right now?
Yes, sir.
All right. One thing I just saw on Twitter, and this is from Colin of Last Stand Media about the Infamous thing. So he quote tweeted a post about the news. Jordan was well connected and reliable, so I trust him. Sounds like he thinks it's potentially Infamous 1+2 related. But what's also interesting is that Sucker Punch has, as far as I can tell, deleted its July 2022 blog post saying they had no more plans for Infamous. So
all right, I like it.
Right.
I like it.
More smoke to this fire.
You're turning into the GTA people right now.
Oh, I really am, dude. Oh man, some material for the video. Let's go, dude.
Hey, go for it. You'll get. Yeah, that's right. Infamous coming back. That Infamous should make a pretty cool thumbnail too, like lightning and stuff. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Or I can just do like Charlie but replace his head with Cole McGrath.
Oh, that's it. Yeah. I like it.
You have a pretty white wall in the background. You could make your own red string
That's
board.
such a great idea. Oh my god.
Yeah. Like you could make this work and also ruin the paint in your room.
Yeah.
Think about
it.
It'll
be worth it. Yeah.
You got a bulletin board somewhere and then just put a bunch of random.
No, he has to stab it into the wall.
Yeah. I'll ruin my wall for that $75 in ad revenue. It'll be worth it.
Hell yeah, dude.
Let's see. G Million says yo. Shout out to G Million, member up there. DC Fat Cat says Xbox is Xbox, like Xbox Series X is Xbox, no cap. We used to have, did anyone else have this back in the day? We had a headset. We had one headset like this. It wasn't Xbox. It was XOBX. And the B was the correct direction for it to say XOBX. It wasn't just Xbox upside down or something. I'll never forget that headset. I don't know what it was. What was going on there? A misprint or something? I don't know if anyone else out there had that.
China.
Was it third party?
No, it was first party because it was the same logo and everything. So
it must have had to be a misprint or something. Yeah. That's crazy. Do you have any photos of it or something? I'm just curious.
No. This would have been, thankfully, this would have been pre-social media days.
Oh yeah, I like misprinted
the good merch. Days when there wasn't as much paranoia.
I have this cartridge pouch with Pikachu on it, and it's officially licensed, blah blah blah. And it's Pikachu is spelled Pikachu, and I think that's very funny. That's my story with this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay. Pikachu. Those are the Newgrounds days back then. That's how long ago it was. Yeah. Halster says RG85. What's the DSP update this week?
Thank you. Like I said, because he was reacting to the June documentary on the quartering. I don't give a fuck about the quartering. It's not entertaining to me. I've always thought the dude was just a dumb fuck. So, yeah,
for sure. Yeah,
it didn't appeal to me to watch that. So I just haven't been watching too much of him.
Is it the end of an era? Do you not love him anymore?
He just needs to play better games or things that I would.
It's the down season for you. You're going through a season, a series of seasons for us. It's the down season right now. It's
okay, they broke up. That's what I'm hearing. Okay.
Let's see. This is from G-Man Sir says mixtape will get more nominations than Forza at TGA.
God, I will blow it. And the thing is, you're probably right. You're probably 100% right.
Sports is in the sports and racing category, at least. There's one.
But game for impact, indie game of the year, game of the year. It's
probably I don't know if it's game of the year.
I don't think it's gonna hit game of the year, Sean.
Indie game of the year. Indie game.
It'll probably be in consideration for that, but
best narrative and stuff like that. It'll definitely be in more categories than Forza Horizon 6.
People are
doesn't have a publisher.
6 is in Japan, so I think it'll get more.
Okay, so if it has a publisher like that, it wouldn't be nominated for game of the indie game of the year, or
there's a weird, I don't know, debate of what I guess
indie really means. Yeah,
well, Annapurna has changed quite a bit from like the Edith Finch days to what they are now.
Yeah.
But I think categorically speaking, it would still be an indie game of the year.
Well,
It's a
because
lot. Like, just jumping in there also, like, I don't know if you're looking at Expedition 33, which was considered an indie game. Like, that's like a juggernaut indie with like a huge backing. Then there was the
with,
Dave
like,
the
Hollywood
Diver
actors.
indie
Yeah.
that's like Nexon's backing that, and it's like, oh my god, that, like, I don't know. I think we need to get more specific and break down like what level of indie, because there's like the triple I, there's like juggernaut indies, there's also Three Friends in a Garage. Like, there's too many categories under the same umbrella, but that's a different conversation for a different time.
Yeah, like Stray was published by Annapurna, and that won Best Debut Indie Game in 2022.
There you go.
Actually, almost the exact same situation then as Mixtape here. So, well, this is a debut for Beethoven and Dinosaur.
Wait, is or isn't? What other games did they release?
No,
No, they did
did,
Full Escape.
Or Full Escape. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that one.
Sean says, RGC, I missed the part of the stream last night, so I'm not sure if you said it. What was your starting car and what is your main now in Forza Horizon 6?
Starting car was the Sylvia.
That's what mine was. That's what mine is. Everyone picked that.
Yeah, I mean, it's the best one. You know, my main car is kind of weird. I literally, like, when the stream started, I just bought this, like, a modded Acura RSX, and I have been doing really well in it, and I really enjoy it. I also like my Joker car. I also
Type
like,
S?
yeah.
That's a good car. Classic.
I have 105 cars right now. Oh, I could see. I think there's a metric here where it tells you your stats. I don't remember where it was, though.
Shout out to Aksu. Shout out to Aksuki BK. Scott Woodford, happy Saturday. I love Forza 6. All of you. Shout out to Scott. Limits Breaker says, hope you guys are doing awesome. Just wanted to shout out and say thanks for all the tight content. Can't wait to throw down on some Mina the Hollower.
It's a good game.
DC Fat Cat says Forza 6 is a 0. No. All right, Sean, what am I looking at here? Buita?
No,
Sakuragoka?
yeah, that's Shenmue.
There you go.
It says my favorite car is an Acura Integra, which
okay.
I have a nice Integra Type S. Or Type R, I mean. Just standard yellow. I put some wheels on it, though.
Spyro Jones says we need new Captain Toad Treasure Tracker for Switch 2.
That was a great game.
That was a great game.
Yeah.
Take that. Professor says Forza now makes me want a giant mecha racing game. Yeah, I saw a screen video recording of that. I got to get to that part and check it out.
It's a Horizon event. I think it's the third or fourth one. I think it's the third one.
Cool. Looked fun. I'm glad they went that route and did something silly like that.
Honestly, all the Horizon events are very over the top.
Okay. Good stuff.
You're doing very unrealistic things, but it's fun.
Zbat says games cost too much to make these days versus PS3 days.
Dude, we should bring back lower poly games in 2D pixel art on a AAA scale. You know how fun that would be? I would love that.
Yeah, but nobody would buy it.
Yeah,
I would buy it. I'll keep them alive.
Expectations have gotten so high.
Francis Kissed Me says surprised that O'Shea isn't here to play defense, but he isn't here. There's his watchable more like this place. Man.
It's a lot of hate, brother.
Jeez.
The name is funny.
Gosh, Sean says, has anyone found any glitches in Forza Horizon 6 yet? I had one happen last night. I used the auto drive to the next race, and when it got there, I was stuck in place and had to return home and drive there again. Only one time for now.
I've had one glitch where I turned on the game yesterday and it would not read the trigger inputs for some reason. I could move around, I could move through the menus, everything was fine, but when I tried to drive the car, it just wouldn't let me, so I just shut it down and reopened it, and it was fine after that.
Jorge says our $80 game's technically over. We have deluxe editions selling for $90 or more.
That's a good point.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's the strategy, though, is you provide the base game at $70 and then show them all kinds of extra things or early access for $100 or more.
Yeah.
Nintendo
Lego
ain't gonna do
Batman.
that, though.
Lego Batman has 3 days early access, and I'm really thinking about buying it. I was like, ooh,
Is it
it's
80
tempting.
instead of?
Oh,
is
there's a
I think it's 80. Yeah.
Okay.
you
How
can
much
ask for
more-
a code. There's a
Okay.
there's a
Somebody look for that.
yeah, let me find it.
I will actually apply for that right now.
Here it is. Boop.
Mac Mega says RGT is wrong. Breath of the Wild goes on sale regular for Black Friday. There's a 2021 and 2024 tweet about it. RGT trying to be Nintendo light.
Okay.
Ooh, that's some shots
First
right there,
off,
brother.
first off, Mac Mega, that's the joke because Reggie in his interview said all this crazy stuff. I made a video on it, Mac Mega. You should have watched the damn video. But Reggie said that Nintendo never puts their games on sale and used Breath of the Wild as an instance and said only retailers have put it on sale. Nintendo's never put it on sale. And I was like, that's a lie. They put it on sale on the eShop. So then I brought that up, and it's like, what are we talking about here? They're the ones who control the eShop.
Wait, Sean, just to double check, because I didn't watch that interview. Did he mean like deep discount, or did he just mean on sale in general?
On sale in general.
Wild.
And
Okay.
that's what he was talking about, Kyoto craftsmanship and all of this out-of-pocket stuff. So yes, Mac Mega, that is the joke for everyone watching this. On demand, as Phil's. Have you ever heard him talk about a video? He always says for people watching it on demand. Like, what the fuck what are you talking about? Just say it's a replay or something, or
On demand.
Who calls it on demand?
That's some old people. I'm sorry, that's some old people stuff. I'll be real.
Yeah.
That's showing some age right there, man.
But yeah, it was a very bizarre interview that the video I made is called like why Nintendo never puts their games on sale, and the whole video is just me kind of riffing on that and like showing evidence that it's technically not true. Which I don't dislike Reggie or anything. It was just a bizarre thing to say.
Okay, fair enough. I think that's all the super chats there. We go around here as we finish up. Celia, where can everyone find you?
I'm on a podcast with Sean and Josie and eventually again Nate called Game and Talk. We talk every other Wednesday. And that's
Asterisk
on
on the Wednesday.
I know asterisk on the Wednesday. It might
be
be other
Thursday.
days. Could be Thursdays. Could
be Friday.
possibly or Mondays. Who knows? You'll find out on the next episode of whenever we have that podcast.
Sometime this week.
Oh yeah, sometime this week. Well, actually, I can't be on this week because I'll be in Vegas. But
And I don't think I can either because
okay, we'll have the podcast eventually, and it'll be really cool. I promise. I also sometimes stream on there, which will probably be in a couple weeks because I have a work trip and then I have a bunch of other work stuff I need to do. But so I do that on Game and Talk. But besides that, I regularly like post stories and things on Instagram, which is at Kosher Gamer. And I'm also on Twitter/X, which is at Celia B with 3 E's.
3. Radic, where can everyone find you, sir?
I'm at Real Radic on every social media platform, mainly YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and TikTok. I got I got an infamous video cooking up because that's literally my personality for the last 24 hours. So you got that to look forward to. But yeah, at Real Radic on every social media platform.
And what about Sean?
You can find me on Forza Horizon 6. And eventually you'll find me talking about New York Knicks basketball once again. Because unfortunately, the Eastern Conference is just having a mid-off with crap-ass Cleveland and poo-poo Pistons. They can't beat each other. Got to go to 7 games. We've been off since Sunday. We're not playing again until this upcoming Tuesday. Absolutely disgusting. And people are like, oh, well, it's going to be a tough series for you. How's it going to be a tough series for me? The Pistons, this is their second 7-game series. Their legs are shot. You saw how Harden played. Like, get the Knicks in 4. Really, it's probably 5, but I'm going to say Knicks in 4. I'll see y'all in the fucking NBA Finals, hopefully against the San Antonio Spurs.
It can't be.
Why hopefully?
Thunder. You'll lose your mind if you lose to SBA.
No, just playing the Thunder would put me in a bad mood because they have a terrible whistle and they're like the Celtics, but worse. Like all they do is huck up threes. And it's so boring watching them. Like I can't stand it. Like I'm not saying they're not a very well constructed team. Hats off to them, but I just don't like the brand of basketball that they play. It's not very exciting. And Shea's whistle is disgusting. Should be criminal. Tony Brothers probably had a crush on him or something. Scott Foster.
Oh gosh. All right. Thanks everyone for tuning in. We'll see you next Saturday. Hopefully 9 p.m. Eastern time. We'll see. We'll see you guys next time.
Fuck Adam Silver.